back bumper of SVG. AJ Allmendinger chases him across the start-finish line and back to turn number 1.
Love, this is the corner. They gather it up. Now to turn 7. Will Hill pay back the favor?
It's the Drive for the Cure 250 presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina. Saturday, October 4th at 4:30.
92.9 FM, 1590 AM, online at kdcbroadcasting.com. Mark your calendar for the 2025 Mountaineer Days Heritage Festival in downtown Kings Mountain. The kickoff for this event will feature CBMA Award winner River Mist, Friday, October 10th.
Hey girl, how you doing? It's good to see you out on the town.
That'll be followed by a full-day festival Saturday, October the 11th, featuring artists Casey Ray Band, Harvest, Megan Doss Band, and Nashville recorded artist. So much fun is in store for the kids. Visit a petting zoo, ride a bull, play on the inflatables, or take a wagon and train ride. Enjoy contests, craft vendors, and some great food. Admittance and parking are free. For more information, call 704-730-2101 or access the City of Kings Mountain's website at kingsmountainevents.com/mountaineer-days.
The right place, the right time.
Here comes Duke.
He's got it! Pressure comes, he's in trouble, down he goes!
Attack the day.
Firing over the middle, and it's intercepted! And now a chance for a return! 10-5, good night! And the Blue Devils walk it off at Wallace Wade!
Follow the action all season long on your home for Duke football. The Blue Devils Sports Network from Learfield.
Duke football on the Boss and Carolina Country. WOHS and WCSL. For the best deals on major appliances, paint, and patio furniture, head to Lowe's in Lincoln. Lowe's also carries healthy help completing your next job or home improvement project. Head to Lowe's in Lincoln. Their Red Vest staff is second to none. They'll help answer all your questions. Lowe's in Lincoln, 1603 East Main Street, Lincoln, open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. till 10 p.m.
Buy a new zero-turn mower at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment in Forest City, and you could win $5,000. Yes, it could be yours. Come in for all the details. The $5,000 will be given away in December, just in time for Christmas. And Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment is proud to announce that they are now a full-service Bobcat dealer. They carry the full line from excavators to skid steers to tractors to mowers and side-by-sides. And the remaining Torwin Spartan mowers are below cost at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, 221 Daniel Road, Forest City, this year's title sponsor for high school football on Downtown Radio.
This month's Scholar Athlete of the Month is Kayleen Bryant of Lincoln High School. The award is sponsored by McDonald's, KTC Broadcasting, and What'sUpShopper.com. Kayleen is the daughter of Ronald and Calandra Bryant and is a junior at Lincoln High School. Kayleen plays volleyball, along with basketball and track. Kaylin has a 3.031 grade point average. Kaylin is a member of the Providence Missionary Baptist Church. Her community activities include dance, youth choir at church, and works in the soup kitchen. After graduation, Kaylin plans to attend college and pursue a degree in nursing and play volleyball. The McDonald's KTC Broadcasting What'sUpShopper.com Student Athlete Award recognizes not only the accomplishments of the athletics, but also for overall achievement in the classroom and community. Sponsored by McDonald's, KTC Broadcasting, and What'sUpShopper.com.
And good morning. Welcome to another Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin Hastings, Chip Carter, Tom Sinafani, and Terry Reinhardt. And as always, JP back in the studio after my week away. How are y'all this morning? Chowing down on your McDonald's breakfast.
Good morning.
Welcome
Enjoying
back,
our breakfast.
JP.
I got an egg and cheese biscuit from McDonald's and a strawberry smoothie banana. Jip, what you got?
Enjoying my sausage and egg biscuit. Thank you very much.
Terry?
Sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
Tommy?
I had a bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffin.
Oh, I got to turn Tommy down there.
I'm a little loud there.
Well, you're a little bit different than Will over making love in the microphone, like Barry White over there, not Manilow.
Right. So I had a
maybe
bacon.
I hope Will's listening. He was last week.
Can I say what I had for breakfast?
Sure.
Bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffin, a hash brown, and a McDonald's coffee.
Here he goes.
Don't take him long.
We ain't been in here a
40,
minute.
45 seconds.
I started to call in sick today because I just did not want to see this man.
Right. I mean, my goodness.
Well, good morning, Tom and Terry. I didn't just want to see this man.
I just did not want to see this man this morning. I knew he'd be wound up. West Lincoln won last night. We got to hear about that and all his other stupid stuff that he's going to say today.
No, it's facts. I talk facts.
Well, we got more comments about Terry on YouTube to read later. On race. Terry, you're the only one that gets the comments on the YouTube. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
You drive our ratings.
Hey, you want to measure that, Terry?
For better or for worse, he drives our ratings.
But JP, what'd you have for breakfast in there today?
I'm going to be having some egg bites and a chocolate milk.
Egg bites and a chocolate milk. All right, tell us about your experience in Disney World. JP went to Disney. It was good. That's all you got. It was good.
Yeah, I mean,
your mom and daddy spent all that money for you to say it was good?
Actually, they didn't spend any money. They spent $100.
Well, whoever spent all the money on you, whether it was you or
my grandmother,
your grandma, or whoever.
My grandmother.
You gotta say something better. You're on the internet in the world. Tell her thank you, and it was the best time ever, the greatest day ever. All
she
that
doesn't listen to this. I'm gonna be telling her that later. But I mean,
I can't.
I enjoyed it.
I can't.
You can't. You Terry. Sometimes you can lead a horse to water.
Make it
but if he don't want to,
I don't know what to say here. I'm telling you.
Trying to point him in the right
Somebody
direction.
pointed me and said, "Here's you a vacation, and I'm gonna pay for it."
Tell him thank you on the radio.
Yeah.
On YouTube. No, she don't watch. I'll tell her later.
Okay.
I mean, I called her when I got back.
He still ain't got it. All right, we love you, JP.
Did you do anything down there when you were there, JP?
Yeah.
Or walk around?
No, well, yeah, trust me, I did some walking. That's for certain.
Is that the most walking you've ever done in your life?
Apart from 8 years ago when I went the first time, yeah.
Did you go to all four?
Yes. Yeah.
And you have nothing to say about nothing.
Oh no, I have a lot to say about them.
Okay. Well, tell us something.
Now is your time. The floor. This is the opening segment here.
Well,
this is your
Chip. Unfortunately, I did not remember the name of the gorilla, so I didn't ever ask.
Did you go to Animal Kingdom?
For the first time, yes.
What was the best animal you saw? What was the most fascinating thing you saw in Animal Kingdom?
Komodo dragon.
So you have to ask JP. You have to go.
Okay.
Socratic method. Ask a bunch of questions. Okay. So JP, why was that such a great experience?
It's a 5-paragraph essay.
Because it is the one animal on the planet that has the most toxic saliva of them all.
There. So see.
Although all he was doing was laying on a log, but still.
Let the trained professional.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. C.
We've got
That's
all these
the
other
dumbest
people.
thing I've ever heard.
We actually have a trained professional here.
Terry.
We have a trained professional. We have somebody over here that shows up for work, but we're still not really sure what he does at work, are we, fellas?
He sends a lot of text out.
Which job? Which job?
Really sure
We've got questions about every job that he has. Actually,
I have a question about what a lot of people do at work. I mean, there's somebody at a certain school I won't mention that needs an entire press box to spot a game, but didn't look like he spotted much last night except Max Davis running 5 touchdowns. I don't know if he spotted too much else. He had a good view of Max Davis running 5 touchdowns. So, but I don't really know what some of these guys do at work. I'm wondering what is it you do here? Do they pay you? That's what I felt like.
That's a quote from Office Space.
Yep.
Well,
they pay you?
well, they got these little. If you've ever been to a football stadium, and not like an NFL or college, whatever, they got these little square boxes on the home side, and usually they got some nice bathrooms, they got concession stands and things like that. You know, but on the front side of all these boxes,
What's it called?
these buildings,
What's the name of it?
it says the word press box on most of them.
It's,
now,
a coaching box.
Now, if I want to go Google the word press and what that actually means, well, we can go through that. But we wouldn't have to say anything like Tom just said if they would just change the word to coaching box.
Yeah.
Because
It's become-
there is no press allowed. We are, or in some places. In fact, some in everywhere you go, it says press box. And usually the announcer that's been the announcer forever has his name on the press box, or someone in charge of something has his name on the press box. Nobody that had anything to do with press or anything like that. I don't see the Alan Ford press box anywhere. Have y'all seen that anywhere? Or the Richard Walker press box, or someone who's actually covered these games? There's the Dan Greer press box. The Andy Foster press box would be awful nice over at Crest, but we all know at some of these places that maybe it should be that. But as opposed to the coach's name's press box, and some of these coaches' names, Tom, that guy that might not be that nice, his name might be on the coach's box in the future. So,
yeah, it might
so
be.
just gonna be the John Doe press box in the future. It's happened before.
Yeah, he does a real good job of watching the clock operator screw up his job too. I mean, it's a good job of watching. You spotted that, didn't you? Good job, Spotty. But what I don't, usually coaches I remember when I coached.
What's wrong with being nice to people?
You wanted to prove like what a man you were, because you wanted the kids to think this is a real man. Man, my coach is a man. I'm gonna follow that man through a brick wall. I'm a real man, but I don't want to be out in the cold while I'm looking at defensive formation, so I'm gonna go in the press box. I like being outside. I mean, I had no problem. I had no problem standing up. I like standing up. The only thing I'm worried about is you got coaches wanting to coach, and if you heard some profanity on the broadcast last night, I'm not going to name which coach it was, but you got to understand, coaches are coaching, and the F-bomb's going to be thrown around, and that's just the way it is, so you don't really want that on your broadcast.
Tom, you were good. You were on the internet. You weren't on the radio, so that coach could have dropped all the F-bombs he wanted.
In addition, you've got, I don't want to invade their space. I mean, that's really where the coaches are really doing their work. And also, the equipment by the end of that game just covered in dew.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just humid, and you've got a couple $1,000s worth of equipment there, and you want to protect the integrity of the equipment because it's not free, and it's not easy to cut. You can't go get another soundboard at Walmart. You got to go to a specialty store, or you got to order it. So, I mean, it's just there's some things that people don't get.
That's just a dime a dozen, right, Kevin?
Yes.
Well, and this is what I'm saying.
It costs 5 JPs to buy a headset.
What are the ways we can communicate? Phone, email, text message, all these different things you could say. I mean, you could just call me, man, and say, hey, man, we got to sit down. We got to talk about a few things.
Tom, we
That's
were
all I'm
once
saying.
told that
Yeah.
email is not a valid form of communication.
That's why I called. hey, but that's why I still
we were
call,
once told
because
that.
I don't want to misinterpret something from an email.
Right.
Talk to me on the phone about business. It's a business thing. Talk to me on the phone for 2 minutes.
Yep.
2. Do your job.
Well, Tom's in a good mood this morning, so we're ready. He's got to talk Guardians. And how, we got to talk Browns.
They did all that. There come running.
We got to talk.
Where was Kansas City?
We got to talk NFL. We got bad picks.
You didn't win.
NCAA,
You didn't
bad
win
picks.
it.
Would come back
You
out
didn't
with
We got
win it.
scores.
Doesn't matter. We were there.
You're out.
That's okay.
You're sitting at
Better
home
good year.
watching on a
Better-
couch
better
now.
Year than y'all. Better year than y'all.
Yeah. Be the first
Now,
one.
Which team has come back from the largest game deficit in Major League Baseball history?
I hated into when it did. It was an impressive comeback.
I mean, it was. But like I said, you use up a lot of energy coming back from that far back. And that pitching run they went on, Chip, you might not see a pitching run like that for a long time. Long time.
You probably won't.
Better wait for the baseball section, though, right?
But then
Kevin?
when you
I'm
have
sure.
to,
I'm sure that team that's not connected to gambling had nothing to do with any of that.
that's what I'm saying. And then when they have to face the team that they
Just
call,
messing with you.
then boop boop boop, you're out.
Sorry. So We've got some high school scores to give out here in a minute before our first break, but I've got an emergency ticket giveaway. Emergency ticket giveaway. You must be able to go. Tar Heels, Clemson, noon. Got to leave now.
Get them now while you can.
Got to leave now. Call JP 704-435 2 tickets. Tar Heels, Clemson, and just tell JP what should we say? Go Dabo. He wouldn't. He don't even know what
I
want to go.
I want to go to the Dabo Belichick.
Tom loves Dabo. There we go.
Tom.
Tell JP the secret phrase to win is Tom loves Dabo. If you want right now in the next 5 minutes, tickets to UNC Clemson today, noon o'clock. I thought it was a 3 o'clock game. I was going to it, but it doesn't.
Oh, it's 3. Okay.
It's noon o'clock.
Oh, it's
kickoff.
noon o'clock. Oh.
Look, when you're not any good, you got to kick off at noon, ain't that right, Terry?
When they show the bottom.
What time state kick off today, Terry?
10 a.m.
There you go. There you go. Prime time.
It's all right. It's all right. All
right.
I know is when I looked at the standings, Clemson was like dead last.
Hey, I know, right? All right, so movers and shakers in the top 10. We'll give that in a minute. How about scores from last night for you guys here at home? I'll pull that up on the screen for you guys. Can y'all see that?
Yes,
all
sir.
right. All right, Chip.
Tom, can you see? You need glasses.
I can see better than you, Terry.
All right, however y'all want to rotate.
All right.
Don't put it on me.
We'll do our usual left, center, right. So in the surprise score of the night, I think Crest defeated South Point 42-7. Burns defeats Kramer 35-21. Tommy, that was a closer game than that score shows, I think, from what you told us. Newton Conover defeats North Lincoln 42-22. West Lincoln defeats Terryville 51-20. Congratulations, Terry.
Yeah, well, I want to mention something about this win here. Darren Ponder ties Tom Sane for second place on all-time wins.
And it was a
at
good
West
interview.
Lincoln.
It was a good interview with Darren Ponder. I think it was Carolina Varsity did a good interview with him after the game. So
Cool.
if you want to check that out on Facebook.
Okay, good deal. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you both guys for that. Mountain Island Raptors defeat Thomas Jefferson 28-7. Lincolnton shuts out Bessemer City 57-0. St. Stephen's blanks Alexander Central 21-0. It was Watauga over Freedom 42-20. McDowell defeats South Caldwell 60-42. High scoring affair there. Mooresville over South Iredell 48-10. We got a couple of 35-0 shutouts. Lake Norman Wildcats over Statesville and Davie County over North Iredell.
Impressed by the Lake Norman Wildcats, 35-0 over Statesville. But anyway, East Rutherford had no trouble withdrawing 57-0. High Brighton 62, Chase 32. RS Central destroys Patton 56-7. It was Kings Mountain destroying North Gaston 65-0. It was Hunter Huss 32, Forest View 29. East Gaston defeats Highland Tech 34-0. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm impressed with Highland Tech for continuing to play. They've only scored 6 points this whole year.
I'm glad you said that. I had that pulled up and I was looking up that number.
Yeah.
State of North Carolina. Highland Tech. You want to hear the schedule. At a conference, Lincoln Charter 50-6. You don't know what you're doing right there. Don't know who you're playing. You have no idea what's showing up with that game. Then 90-0, 35-0, 70-0, 56-0, 34-0. Kick Rocks, North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
There's a problem with that, guys.
It's ridiculous.
I'm telling
you. This is not saying anything bad about Highland. They should be playing teams they should be playing, and other teams should be playing up in other ways. You had a chance to fix it. You got 8 A's. Easy. Yeah. Easiest way to fix it ever. You weren't forced to put them in. All the 2 A's play together and all that other stuff.
Okay, how about this, though? This may seem like crazy. Those Gastonia schools are closer together. Could some of the Highland Tech players, you two play at Ashbrook, you two play at,
So
North
that's
Gaston.
what it used to be when it started.
Yeah.
They didn't have seniors, and that was the original start. But you also, I don't know if you could, you can't anymore, I would imagine. But you could, when you were going, because it's a magnet school, whatever district you lived in, Tom, that you could play for that football team. We had players at Bessemer that were playing that went to Highland.
Right.
So I specifically remember that 24 years ago or 25 years ago. So yes, correct on that.
but I will say this.
Sorry, Terry, to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
I was actually looking at that number when you said that.
Highland Tech, that's their 13th straight loss. So, and I got more into that
So
when we get done.
You know what the total is? 6 to 335.
Yeah, think of that, y'all. Anyway, on with the scores. AC Reynolds defeats Asheville Irwin 14-10. Close game there, Yep. Okay. Robertson.
Keep going.
Robertson 41, Asheville Cougars 20. Starmount over East Wilkes 7-0. That's a close. It was Ashe County defeating North Wilkes 33-28. Allegheny defeats West Wilkes 7-0. It was Wilkes Central 34 and Elkin 10.
It was Corvian Community over Pine Lake Prep 38-0. Lincoln Charter gets a win over Langtree Charter 43
Came back late.
to 42. My friend Chris Cogdell gets himself a win at East Burke. They defeat West Caldwell 48-8. East Lincoln over West Iredell 41-14. And Terry, you know Lincoln County. They're saying that East Lincoln Mustangs team is really, really good.
They are the best
Bandy's,
right now.
Bandy's over Ford 20-0, and Hickory defeats Maiden 38-21. That's a good win for Hickory because that Maiden team's pretty good.
They were down at halftime.
14.
Yeah.
That's a good win for Hickory.
21-7 at half.
Was it? I know it was 21-14 when I flipped it over.
It was 21-7 at one point, and Hickory ran off 31 straight points.
Wow. North Stanley blanks Albemarle 37-0. The Community School of Davidson defeats Lake Norman Charter 35-7. North Rowan Downs South Stanley 20-14. Mountain Heritage crushes Polk County 51-8. Mitchell big over Owen 40-7. And no contest here. Hendersonville defeats Madison 56-3. Fellas?
All right, well,
I'm telling you.
that turns into my top 20. Some movers and shakers from this week. We're going to go from 20 on down. Bandy's and Burns and South Stanley all tied with 4 points in the power poll. Bandy's at 20, Burns at 19, and South Stanley at 18, all with 4 power points. Kramer at 17, still with 6. Shelby tied with Shelby. Shelby's at 16 with 6. Newton Conover's at 15 with 11. West Iredale 11, and East Rutherford all with 11. East Rutherford gets to 13. West Iredale 14, and Newton Conover on the tiebreakers. At number 12 is South Point, dropping all the way out from 4 down to number 12 with the loss. Maiden dropping from 6 to 11 with the loss. They both got 15 power points. That gives you the top 10. High Brighton at 16. They've moved up 4-1 with 16 power points. They're tied with 16 with Lincoln, who's at 9. They're now 6-1. And North Stanley moves to 6-0 on the season. Congratulations on them on their start. The Comets have 16 power points and 6-0 on the season. Hunter Huss is number 7, tied with Kings Mountain, both of 19 power points. Mountaineers at number 6. The Crest Chargers moved from 7 to 5 in the power poll with their big win over the Red Raiders. Corvion drops a spot from 3 to 4. And then jumping up to number 3 with that big win, the Hickory Red Tornadoes with 24 points, Corvion with 23, Crest with 22. Now Hickory at 24-3, they're 10 points behind those East Lincoln Mustangs, Terry, at 34 points on the power point standings. And number 1 for about the 5th week in a row almost, the Ashbrook Green Wave, 35 power points in number 1. They're 1 point ahead of East Lincoln. East Lincoln's getting closer and closer.
I missed one. You had High Brighton, then Lincoln, then Hunter Huss.
8 was North Stanley. I was talking about the Comets.
Oh, okay.
Your ears went off when I talked out of county.
Well, you know, I kind of struggle with some of them teams.
I got you. Well, there's your top 20.
It's not all he struggles with, folks.
That's it. That's the only thing.
No, we was talking about losses, and we was talking about Highland Tech with their 13th straight loss. The nation is now 95.
Ooh, the longest streak.
Yes, and that's in the history of high school football now. Ooh. They passed it like 13 games ago. Columbia High School out of Alabama.
I was about to say, which state?
95 straight. They got Sammy Coates, who is a wide receiver that played for Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Kansas City, and Houston. But he is now the coach down there. They hired him in January of this year. So far this year, they're 0-5. They have an opportunity of games coming up. They played Decatur last night. Now, they was 1-5, so that might have stopped last night. I have not checked. But they got Coleman coming up next week. They've only won 1 game. Decatur has only won 1 game, so, you know, it could have stopped. But it's 95 straight, y'all. And the thing that gets me about this down there they had lost so many that their NFL Films is making a story, and they call it the Columbia High School story of all these losses in a row. And Gatorade has jumped in there to give them drinks and equipment and stuff like that since Sammy Coates has decided to come and coach them. So they're trying to stop this before it gets to 100. I don't know whether they can, but again, you go back on records. Columbia is at 95. Glasscock out of Georgia had 82. That was the next one. And Davis High School had 80. And then Stewart's High School, they had 80. But when you go look at history and you think about how we're looking at Highland Tech, well, it's nowhere near the point that this is. And I hope it never gets to this point in North Carolina. You know, I hope when they redo the things, because I know they can't lose that many games from the time they redo the realignment again. But we hope it never gets to that.
All right, we got to get out of here, but before we got to go, for the fans listening on the radio, we do have this show live on the internet every Saturday on YouTube, so I want to say hello to all of our YouTube viewers, wherever you are. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I guess you can comment if you want, as usual. But we have a replay from last night. Tom and Terry, did either one of you see this last night during the shows? The incomplete pass of the year. You ought to watch this.
I was driving back from.
This may be the greatest incomplete pass you guys have ever seen, guys. You ready? Here we go. This is Kings Mountains, and I've lost his name against Branch.
Oh, Isaiah Branch. Is that what?
That might be it.
It looks like he's got good separation there.
He just a little bit, Terry. What do you think? Is this are the DBs in a bad position here?
They should be.
They are literally 6 yards back of him. The other guy's 7 to 8 yards back.
So Branch, at the start of this video that we're going to start playing for the people on the radio, Branch is at the 5, and like Tom said, they're back at the 12. But that's not what we're looking at. What's the catch? And I'm going to let Tom do the play-by-play of this play. How about that? We're going to rewind just a little bit. Tom is
What's his last name?
Isaiah Branch.
Branch.
Just say quarterback, because we're not looking that up. All right, here we go.
All right, split wide receivers right. Shotgun, claps the hands, has the football. Rolls to his right, uncorks it. Wide open.
Oh.
Incomplete.
Oh, he called it.
Look at the official. Look at the official.
Oh, and they're saying incomplete pass. It looked like it caromed off his hip into his
that looked like a completion.
And the official out of position called it incomplete.
Oh, man.
Out of position.
Look where he is. There's got to be another guy on the other
They're
side.
supposed to be.
They're supposed to be. He's the one holding the camera, Tom.
Yeah.
That's the official's helmet cam you're watching right there. All right, you ready? Catch or no catch, Terry?
Let's look again.
Full speed.
Boom. It looks to me like it never hit the ground. Now, maybe did the tip of it hit the ground?
Now, we will go.
Do the KT seen it.
Yeah.
We're going to zoom in.
We're probably going to be wrong, Tom, and this guy's going to be correct.
Here we go.
There's no way that hits the ground.
Boom.
It hit his hip.
Yep.
It hit his hip. Ball never hit the ground.
This is a Bruder film. Here we go, Tom. It was the driver. Boom. Off his elbow.
Yeah.
Or chest,
and
belly.
Abdomen, yeah.
Something bounces up.
But if you notice, if you looked at the wide shot, he's saying incomplete before the ball hit.
There's no.
Hey, look at that. Look at that.
It never hit the ground.
So my theory was that the ref was blinded by these two defenders crossing in his field of vision. While, as Tom said, he was maybe out of position.
Well, he's not in position to make that particular call.
Right.
Somebody's got to be on the other side
to see the catch.
I
Correct.
mean, it's not.
There's a back judge and a side judge.
You get together on that. Just get together on that.
So there you go. So that was my theory, is that the two crossed over during the actual. And I'm going to zoom back out so you can watch the ref.
I think he misses the latter part of the bobble.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so you can watch the ref as the bobble happens and see him leaning to the left, looking to see. So I don't think he sees the play.
There should be a trailing official on that to see that ball not hit the ground.
Right. There should be a guy there for our camera guy. So right here, he's watching this. The ball hits. When he hits, he sees that, it looks like, right?
Yeah.
Because he's right there he's got the angle. But the ball comes up, they cross while he's doing the bobble, and then he has the ball. Umpire calls. Referee calls.
But he's like before the play's over. What? See? Before the.
I do think he's a little quick on that call.
Yeah. I mean, just go to the other guy. That's all you got to do. I mean, is that a tough call? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So, but what you do is just say, judging by all the body language and everything, what I would say is, hey man, what'd you see?
Yeah, how do you know?
And then like I've worked with some other officials that do it's your call, man. Yeah. You know, you do have some officials like that.
Yeah, you do.
But the other side of it, if you got a good crew that says, hey man, I had a good view of that, and they get together, and then, some coach is going to cuss you out.
Right.
I mean, I got the full coaching experience last night. Doesn't matter what the ref calls. They're screaming and yelling at him.
You know what?
We got part of that too, Tom.
Right.
His jersey matches what the ground is.
Right.
So,
yeah.
What did I tell you all?
We got to go, guys. We're way past what we got. We still got Major League Baseball to talk about, playoffs. We still got NASCAR playoffs to talk about. We've still got Ryder Cup to talk about. We've got NFL and NCAA, and then Terry's got his hall pass for today.
Yeah, I do.
We'll see.
I just wanted to tell you right quick. Columbia did play last night. They played 1-5 Decatur. They got beat 37-0. It is now 96 straight games.
It's going to 200, boys.
All right, we'll be back in a few moments. KDCBroadcasting.com.
It's the shopping event of the season, the Southern Christmas Show, November 14th through 24th at the Park Expo and Conference Center. Celebrate the 12 days of Christmas, a countdown of Yuletide cheer brimming with festive decor and seasonal magic. Buy tickets at southernchristmasshow.com. Online tickets courtesy of Craft Body Scan.
Let's go to the Southern Christmas Show.
It's time to rush in now and pick up some great deals at Abernathy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Lincoln. It's trunk month, and you don't want to pass on these deals. Now get 2.9% APR financing for 72 months on all new Chevy Silverados and GMC Sierras. Also offer good on the Canyon and the Colorado models. And don't forget to take a look at the Car Bravo pre-owned vehicles. It's a touchdown to savings at Abernathy Chevrolet Buick GMC, 1445 East Main Street in Lincoln, online at abernathychevrolet.com. Do you need help cleaning up after recent storms? Call on Doug Badger and Quality Landscaping Materials. They'll help you get your yard looking like new again. Get those limbs up, those branches up, get that grass cut, get that sidewalk trim, get those leaves picked up, blow that grass off the sidewalk. Just call 704-862-0770. Again, 704-862-0770. Quality Landscaping Materials, 355 White Jenkins Road in Bessemer City. Online at qualitylandscapematerials.com. Like them on Facebook, too. Mark your calendar for the 2025 Mountaineer Days Heritage Festival in downtown Kings Mountain. The kickoff for this event will feature CBMA Award winner River Mist, Friday, October 10th.
Hey girl, how you doing? It's good to see you out on the town.
That'll be followed by a full-day festival Saturday, October the 11th, featuring artists Casey Ray Band, Harvest, Megan Doss Band, and Nashville recorded artist Ryan Perry. So much fun is in store for the kids. Visit a petting zoo, ride a bull, play on the inflatables, or take a wagon and train ride. Enjoy contests, craft vendors, and some great food. Admittance and parking are free. For more information, call 704-730-2101 or access the City of Kings Mountain's website at kingsmountainevents.com/mountaineer-days.
The right place, the right time.
Country Countdown USA.
I
I'm Lon Helton, inviting you to join me as I count down the week's top 30, along with my co-host Jordan Davis, who tells me that he is in a new phase of life.
3 of my kids are in school, and I just have the newborn at the house, and I'm just like, what is life right now?
That's Jordan Davis this week on Country Countdown USA.
Wednesday at 1 p.m. on WCSL 92.9 FM, 1590 AM, and KTCBroadcasting.com.
It's the Yamaha Wave Runner Best of Show sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell. Come check out wet summer fun with a new Yamaha Wave Runner and save up to $2,500 on select off-road Kawasaki models and get up to $750 in bonus bucks on a new Honda. Take up to $2,500 off remaining 2024 Honda models. And don't miss the CF Moto Rev and Ride sales event with 1.99% APR financing or up to $1,500 in rebates on select models at Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin and the gang.
All right, welcome back to the broadcast. Saturday Morning Sports Talk. All right, this has been skipped over a couple times, but we got to do this first. Chip, you're going to be next up in line on the Ryder Cup.
Oh, boy.
We have to do NASCAR emergency giveaway now.
Yeah.
We've got 2 races to give away tickets to, and we'll take callers. We're going to give away a 4-pack and a 2-pack.
It's only 45 minutes from here.
Yeah. Charlotte Motor Speedway today and tomorrow. You win tickets to both races. Both races today and tomorrow, Xfinity, and you don't have to rush down there this right this second.
You got a little bit of time.
So we've got, if you want 4 tickets, we're going to give away a 4-pack for the first one. A 4-pack of tickets to the Xfinity race and the Roval race tomorrow here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Just call JP 704-435-2845. Tell him you love watermelons, and he'll get you.
Shane Van Gisbergen.
He needs your email. He needs your I love SVG and watermelons. If you'll tell JP that, you can win tickets to a NASCAR race, 2 NASCAR races, Xfinity Series today and NASCAR Cup Series tomorrow. 704-435-2845
at the Roval.
704-435-2845. Yep, at the Roval. It's an interesting race to go to if you haven't seen that part. Depends on which side of the track you sit on. You get a kind of a different experience because on the, let's say, the right side of the track, looking at the track on the end of pit row, you're seeing them go in and out of the Roval, and you can see some turns over there. And if you're on the other side, you get to see them come around turn 3 and turn 4 and head into the chicanes. And so 2 totally different type of almost races. You can see, get in your seat, wander around and check it out. But give JP a call if you want tickets to those. 704-435-2845. All right, guys. So Charlotte Roval here. You got odds there, Chip, yet?
Yeah, I do. Shocking. Guess who's favored to win?
SVG.
I like
Zillage.
like minus 105 favored to win. Like, I don't know how that but like you're going to lose money betting.
Tom can explain that to you.
That's not much.
Yeah.
That's almost even.
Yeah, I mean it's
it's
and the next closest person is Kyle Larson at plus 850.
We're doing an experiment in my class that is it better to invest or sports gamble? And I actually do have some. I do have yes. So like I gamble with the kids and say. This is a 7-to-1 parlay, and then I buy treasury bills. So we're gonna gamble once a week, and then we're gonna see what the treasury bills are at the end of the
All right,
month.
Tom,
we're gonna say, are we better off gambling or investing?
You need to add a third thing to that.
What's that?
Bitcoin.
You know what?
Add that to it to show them.
I just have moral objections to Bitcoin.
Well, that's fine, but you have to add that to them to show the actual investing and compare that to what you're doing, and then also the gambling. There's 3 different ways of doing that. I mean, for example, Tom, if you'd have done this like 2 years ago, Bitcoin was 3,000. Now it's 115,000.
I know.
So that's something that you can compare with the kids on that too. I'm not advising anything. I'm just saying that's a good comparison with that what you're doing. Like I like that's pretty cool. Just don't tell them how to bet the under while one of the Indians pitchers is on the mound.
Yeah. But we did is like, hey, this parlay 7-to-1. And the one kid says, but it's a pretty big risk. You know, the
very
relationship
good.
between risk and
Yes,
reward.
it is.
You know, so we're doing that. And I also have one of our players we have, because he said, one of the kids, Justin Porter, said, I'll do your parlays for you. so I love that.
Better check his laptop. he's got a FanDuel account and Mom don't know about it.
He's listening to us on Saturday mornings. Like, Mr. C needs help.
I told him, he says he needs a little help. So I do have Porter's parlay today. So we're gonna say Porter's parlay, and then we've got my parlay, and then we're gonna compare it to the Treasury bills that I bought at the beginning of the month. And I guarantee you, there's gonna be more in the Treasury account than there is in the sports.
You know, Terry, what's funny about
We need to
this
follow up with
is
him at
that
the end
we
of the
should be
month.
showing bad picks right now because Tom had a parlay last night. He told everybody to take his wife out to dinner too. So I'm guessing Tom's wife hadn't ate this weekend.
Tom's wife.
She didn't eat Saturday night.
She had gas station pizza Saturday night. We had. Honey, I was going to take you out to the new steakhouse.
He told everybody to go to the
gas station
steakhouse.
pizza.
Bet on this parlay. Take your wife to dinner.
That's awesome.
So bet on SVG, right? If you want to take your wife to dinner this
Like
weekend.
I say, you might want to take Porter's parlay. I mean, it might be a winner for you. You might get to take your wife out to eat. His is a lot less risky though. Like I take bigger risks in my parlays. He seems to be a little more conservative. So we'll see if the kid can outfox the expert.
Is Connor Zealots not racing in this race? That's the only way that Van Gisbergen will be that far ahead of him. Everybody.
What's wrong with Chase Elliott? What's wrong with your man? What's wrong with Kyle Larson? What's wrong with all the Kyles?
That's
Why
the
can't they
problem.
keep
So
up
that's
with
what
him?
I'm saying. When Connor Zealots gets up there, Van Gisbergen, his total domination of road courses will be wiped away.
Xfinity Series 1240 today qualifying. Races at 5 o'clock. If you want tickets, 704-435-2845. Tell JP you love SVG and watermelons. SVG and watermelons. Like I said, the Xfinity Series race, 5 o'clock today. Tomorrow, Sunday. Today's Saturday, obviously. Bank of America Roval 400. Charlotte Moodworth Speedway Road Course, 3 o'clock. Coverage begins earlier for us, about 2 on KTC Broadcast and WCSL. All right, whose feelings picks? Don't pick anybody else. Terry, you picking SVG? That you pick this week?
If he's the only guy that's in it right now, I take the whole field.
What's Chase Elliott's odds?
Elliott he's down the list. But hold on, we'll make sure I'm telling you correct.
Christopher Bell.
No, he's plus 15, plus 1,500.
There's Christopher Bell.
Christopher Bell is 4th right now.
That's what
It's
I
Van
figured. He's up
Gisbergen,
there.
Larson, William Byron, Christopher Bell. I'm sorry, he's tied for 3rd with William Byron, plus 1,000. Then Tyler Reddick is 5th, plus 1,200. Chase Elliott 6th at plus 1,500.
1,000's 10 to 1.
Okay.
Well, all I know is
1,200's 12 to 1.
you get the opportunity, don't be scared. He's not racing for a championship. Just take him out.
Here you go, Terry. One day ago.
That's a good Lincoln attitude there. Just take him out.
Commenting on Terry right here. I got somebody from Australia again. Terry, you got your fans in Australia. As an Aussie who's quite used to SVG, you guys are picking at straws here. He is just a driver from hell. Doesn't matter what car, what track, he absorbs and adapts.
He can't win in the oval. Just look at his record. That's all I got to tell
He's
this
picked
person.
to win the Roval.
You know, where in
Half
the world have
oval.
you been?
He's picked to win the half oval, Terry.
He's getting there. He's 50% there.
I know. If he wins this, he's got half a
I gave
Roval,
him
half
credit
an
for
oval win.
finishing in qualifying 6th or 7th. Hey, that's a plus. Get used to it. That's all he's going to have.
He's actually from New Zealand, right?
I think so.
It's kind of funny because the Aussies and New Zealanders, I think,
Historically, they're not. Yeah, there's
Right.
kind of a rivalry there.
Right, it's a little bit of a rivalry. So he is sticking up for his fellow hemisphere.
He's a New
So
Zealander.
that-
yes,
I
sir.
mean, that's good. That
Well,
he's-
when you're
that he's
standing
doing-
upside down, Tom,
Aren't they
what are you supposed to
called
do? Like, I
Kiwis?
don't know.
New Zealand? Or is it?
So I can't.
I can't remember.
I don't know. All I said one time is I was going to go to be a foreign exchange student in New Zealand, and then I told that to an Australian guy, thinking that New Zealand, Australia, same thing.
Yeah.
No, you find out real quickly. No.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No,
They take.
Well,
Yeah, they
ask
take
somebody
that
from
to
North Carolina if they should move to Florida. See
Yeah.
what they say.
Yes, exactly. It'd be the same thing. It'd be like
California
Or
Should I
New
move
York.
to California.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
right.
New Zealanders are referred
Don't
to
do
as Kiwis. It's a kind of a slang term for them.
All right, who you got, Terry? SCG? Kyle Busch?
I mean, if he's the only guy that's in it, you have to pick his.
There's actually 40 some odd guys in it, Terry.
I mean, I
Yeah.
hate that. Why? Why do we have a
Who else? Yeah, give the odds one more time.
Christopher
Just give the
Bell.
names down the order.
Christopher
Van
Bell.
Gisbergen, Kyle Larson, William Byron, Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott.
Blaney, take him out. Christopher Bell wins.
Chastain, Wallace, Reddick, and Cindric on the outside looking in. They need wins. Logano is on the cut line, 13 above Ross Chastain. So there's you some odds there. SVG, if he's favored to win, I'm picking him.
I'm
I don't
picking
really
Chase
worried
Elliott.
about it.
Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott's number one. He don't have to. He's already in. He won last week, I guess.
Put the knife in.
Yeah, him and Blaney don't even have to race to be in the next. All right,
They're all racing for second.
yeah. All right, we'll be back in a minute. KDCBroadcasting.com.
Where's the beef? Where's the beef?
It could be at your house if you're one of our winners in our Where's the Beef $1,000 giveaway. KTC Broadcasting will be giving away 5 $200 gift cards for beef. Take your pick: steaks, ribs, hamburger, and more. Be sure to register today at Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, at Pro Wellness Chiropractic on Clark Drive in Lincoln, at the Greenleaf Relief on Highway 10 in Vale, at Butler's Tower on East King Street in Kings Mountain, at Logos to Go South Lafayette Street in Shelby, at Cameron Todd Bridals and Formals East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, at Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain, at Pretty Arrows Boutique on East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, at Promotion Motors on East Main Street in Boger City, and at All Care Insurance on West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, and to Shelby Hardware South Lafayette Street in Shelby. The drawing will be held Friday, October 31st. Register to win our $1,000 Where's the Beef giveaway.
Where's the beef? Where's the beef?
You can also register at Stanley Hardware on Main Street in downtown Stanley. Performance meets power at Boyd Tire and Appliance and Boyd Lawn and Garden in Clover. See the new John Deere mowers, the Gravely mowers, and the Aaron's mowers. Ask about 0% financing for up to 36 months, plus a full line of Steel and Echo trimmers. Keep your lawn looking sharp with a stop in at Boyd Tire and Appliance and Boyd Lawn and Garden, located at 110 North Main Street in Clover. Online at BoydTireandAppliance.com. You'll be first on race day with a stop at Kings Mountain Auto Supply, 904 West Gold Street in Kings Mountain. You'll find a full line of auto parts. They've got it all, and they even carry racing fuel. So before you head out to the track, get your racing fuel from Kings Mountain Auto Supply. Give them a call at 704-739-0391. In addition to great prices, you'll get friendly and knowledgeable service as well. Kings Mountain Auto Supply, 904 West Gold Street in Kings Mountain. Open Monday through Friday from 8 till 6, Saturdays 8 till noon. Like them on Facebook too.
What can they do at Butler's Tire and Auto Repair in Kings Mountain? How about everything? And I bet you didn't know they can even replace an engine. If you need engine replacement, they can do it. Hey, that's not all. I bet you didn't know they could even replace or build a transmission. And of course, they do tune-ups, oil changes, brake work, and yes, they sell tires at unbeatable prices, and they do North Carolina inspections too. All of this and more at Butler's Tire and Auto Repair, 205 East King Street in Kings Mountain, right across from KFC. Like them on Facebook too.
Once upon a time is right now. Escape to the Renaissance Festival, a time-traveling adventure. Huzzah! Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd.
Jousting night.
The Living Mermaids. Happiness reigns at the Renaissance Festival.
We come to the Renaissance Festival every year. It's just a good time for our entire family. We love to come and eat our way through the festival. The turkey legs and the crepes and everything else. There's great food and lots of entertainment. It's a great way to spend the day.
Eat, drink, be merry at the Renaissance Festival. Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd. Presented by Pepsi. Tickets limited while supplies last. Online only at renfestinfo.com. Renaissance Festival, here I come. Save $2 per ticket with discount coupons available at Hennessy stores region-wide. Oh, jolly good. Don't miss the Renaissance Festival. Huzzah!
Mark your calendar for the 2025 Mountaineer Days Heritage Festival in downtown Kings Mountain. The kickoff for this event will feature CBMA Award winner River Mist, Friday, October 10th.
Hey girl, how you doing? It's good to see you out on the town.
That'll be followed by a full-day festival Saturday, October the 11th, featuring artists Casey Ray Band, Harvest, Megan Doss Band, and Nashville recorded artist Ryan Perry. So much fun is in store for the kids. Visit a petting zoo, ride a bull, play on the inflatables, or take a wagon and train ride. Enjoy contests, craft vendors, and some great food. Admittance and parking are free. For more information, call 704-730-2101 or access the City of Kings Mountain's website at kingsmountainevents.com/mountaineer-days.
The right place, the right time.
And we're back on KDC Broadcasting with Kevin and the gang.
All right, so we had I do got to show the tackle of the night we missed to put on the broadcast, and I forgot about this because it wasn't from our area, guys. But sometimes if you don't want to lose, you don't want to score. Off the bench for the tackle.
Seriously,
Watch
he
this.
did. He did.
We got a pick. He's not gonna pick six this.
Whoop! Oh my gosh!
But it's only the second quarter. In 8 minutes to go.
No score. Got a lot of time left.
You can't give him the points.
He's got to be disqualified, right?
He was.
He's got to be.
Please kick him out of the game.
And don't let him play next week at least.
That might be. You can't play the rest of the season.
Yeah.
All right.
That's that level. That's that
Fair.
level.
All right. The Europeans invade America and take over the golf world and end up winning. I'm gonna let Chip give you the details on that here in a second, but I want to start off with a little controversy between who I've been telling you is just from listening to him talk, either in person myself or watching his comments on the radio. I really don't think Justin Rose is really the nicest person in the world, just from my observations. And I know Chip can't make too many comments on things, but just listen to this wagon. He gets into it with DeChambeau here.
From DeChambeau.
And basically, it was about, it was over the aim point, so I'm in love with whatever, no matter what happened. Whether we're right or wrong, we're right because. So. There was confusion over who was out, right?
Correct. Yes.
DeChambeau's caddy walks up to do something. I don't know what he's doing. And Rose is over here doing his aim point, which has nothing to do with what he's looking at out of the corner of his eye during a swing. I mean, we're just reading a putt here. And he basically waves off the caddy.
It's Gregory Bodine.
So DeChambeau walks up, drains his putt, and then he's like, you know what?
He starts going after him. Yeah.
Let's have a little talksies. So he says something to. Is that West?
Get a little go here. Doesn't need to.
That's Tommy Fleetwood, right?
And look at Scotty's just back there. I'm just going to be over here with Kiz.
Bryson's got that all wrong. Bryson, what are you doing?
Well, it won't be the first time Bryson's we got things wrong.
And kudos, I'll be honest, kudos to Tommy Fleetwood and the whole thing. He breaks up two different altercations in this.
Well, my problem is Fleetwood's caddies in the middle of it.
Well,
this should be a straight.
Well, caddy you've got Ted Scott doing the same thing.
Right, so who's this guy right here in the green?
So
he's an official, right?
No, so the guy that Tommy Fleetwood's between Ted Scott and him. This guy right
who's the guy in the
that's
green?
Francesco Molinari. That's a vice captain for the European Ryder Cup team who's won a major, who's won an Open Championship.
Okay, so what's he doing there?
I'm not sure. Scott's upset with him for some reason.
So you're going to understand what I'm saying on this.
Yeah.
Whatever the altercation is, it should be between the players and players, or caddies and caddies. It shouldn't be caddies talking to players and players talking to caddies back and forth. Whatever that is, there should be lines there. Is my thing. You don't see like Tommy and guys you referee, and you don't talk to assistant coaches. You don't talk to the bat boy. You talk to the player. So DeChambeau, he was walking up talking to the players. Was he talking to the players or the caddy on this?
I think when Bryson's done, he's trying to go talk to Justin Rose. Now you can see Bryson's a little animated here.
So right here, now, is this Bryson's caddy right here?
That's Ted Scott. That's Ted Scott.
In the red.
That's Scotty's caddy.
Okay, we don't know the names of the caddies.
Sorry, my
so when you
fault.
say that, Chip, you might as well say the ball boys now.
Sorry, yeah.
I need DeChambeau's dude.
No,
whose dude
not,
is this?
Ted Scott. That's Ted Scott. Scotty's caddy in the red.
That's Scotty's boyfriend. Okay, now we got that settled. Scotty's boyfriend has nothing to do with this. He shouldn't be in this.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion on that.
Bryson's having to drive.
So DeChambeau is going to the players.
Doesn't need to.
So Scotty's. So Scotty's
he's back there with Kevin Kistner.
Scotty's caddy's talking to Rose.
Yeah. And you don't know. I mean, Ted could be trying to de-escalate
So was
the
he
situation.
telling? So was Rose telling him to shut up, or was he telling which caddy was he getting on? Is that DeChambeau's caddy?
That's
Okay, so he was
DeChambeau's caddy. That's
DeChambeau's
Bodine.
caddy.
Yeah.
All right. So we got a caddy player argument. We get back up to the tee box, and at this point we've got Scotty talking
and they're
to Rose.
They're
They're
de-escalating.
PGA players. You guys talk it out. Tommy's talking. Bryson's talking. And this is my problem. Here comes Captain Caddy over here. Dude, why are you talking to Bryson DeChambeau right now?
Well, when Ian...
Don't touch him. He just touched him. Assault. I'm happy again where I'm falling down and claiming assault. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You're the caddy of this other dude. You stay over there. It has nothing to do with you. This is between Bryson, Justin Rose, and Bryson's caddy, correct? That's the incident. 3 people. Everyone else involved was sticking their nose in everyone else's business. Am I not wrong on that?
I would disagree because in a team format, they're all in everybody's business. I mean, they're every and again, this is a different this is a unusual circumstance that doesn't happen but once a year with these teams.
Well, here's the thing, Chip.
Yeah.
If I'm talking junk to the shortstop, I don't need the right fielder coming in chiming into my business. Shut up.
This is
you
a little
shut
more.
Up. That's my team. That's my coach. This is between me and the shortstop.
I would argue this is a little more intimate than 9 guys on a ball field.
We just said the team thing. So which one do you want? You want the one-on-one or do you want the team thing? No. Either way, these caddies are wrong. Get them off the course. They all should be fired for being involved.
And again,
he's still talking junk to the dude. All he did was walk up there and get Justice Rose right. This is still Justice Rose dude's talking junk to him. So tell me where Bryson did wrong.
Let's go, guys. Let's play.
See?
From what the story and from what the media is saying, after the putt's made, Bryson stares him down, and then he also goes and kind of starts chirping at Justin as well. But when Justin made his putt as well, to be fair, he stared down the Americans from what I said. Emotions
no problem with either one of those.
Emotions were high for both of them.
My problem is the caddies putting their noses in their business.
Well, they're gonna, yeah.
It's the only thing that should have happened should have been Bryson talking to Rose, and that should have been the end of everything. The only 2 people who should have ever talked.
Where the line got crossed is
why did the caddy walk out there anyway?
They're looking at lines.
That was the thing. And Kevin's right. There was just it was confusion, and you hear him afterwards.
So what?
Yeah, they thought it was.
It's him telling him to get out of his
Bryson's
way.
caddy.
He's trying to read his putt.
Bryson's caddy, Gregory Bodine, thought it was Bryson's turn. It was confusion. Now this is where Bodine should have backed off right here. I feel. And Greg is one of the nicest caddies. Seriously, he always comes and speaks to me. Spoke to me at Quail Hollow. He's a super nice guy. I think he got confused. Thought it was Bryson's turn. When Justin asked him to back off, and Justin's obviously the emotions are high. Justin's probably intense, trying to focus on what he's doing, and he's surprised. I'm surprised Bodine that Bryson's caddy does not back off right there.
Well, here's my question. Chip.
I'm
Here's
sorry.
my question, Chip.
You know,
I do got a question, Chip. Mm-hmm. If it's Justin Rose's turn, who's got the flag stick?
That doesn't necessarily mean whose turn it is.
I know that, but whoever's usually out and whoever's about to go first, they're choosing. I want the flag stick in or out, correct? Why, if he's choosing in or out, why is the other guy's turn? That's why the other guy, the guy in the red, 100% thought it was their turn. He's holding the flag stick. He's reading the green. Justin Rose being a jerk. After that, which he is a jerk, after that, the caddy should have minded. The other caddy should have said nothing. Rose's caddy didn't have no business. Fleetwood's caddy didn't have no business. Scotty's caddy didn't have no business. None of them had any business. It was just between those 3, in my opinion. Tommy, I'll go to you on this one.
I think it's just a bunch of overgrown babies arguing about nothing. I mean, you're just blowing up. It's like, okay, we had a disagreement about whose putt it was.
Yeah.
And then we can't let it go.
Which they basically all said after the fact, like we let the emotions get the best of us.
Look. You know what I'd have said? Okay, your putt. F you. Go ahead. You know, and I'm done with it. I'm gonna just walk away from the guy. Instead, it looked like some grandstanding. Both guys don't want to back down.
I will say
I'm the alpha here. No, I'm the alpha here.
Everybody. I think it was the thing. Everybody wanted to try to get the last word in.
It's just
the one guy out of this that I will say, and he ended up actually winning the Nicholas Jacklin Sportsmanship Award is Fleetwood. Fleetwood's trying to de-escalate the situation between Bryson Rose and Bryce's caddy, and then he goes up and does the same thing with Ted Scott and Francesco Molinari.
I don't see Tommy Fleetwood doing anything wrong.
Fleetwood is, I think.
I told you who the instigators were. The walk right here, guys. The whole walk should have been Bryson, Yapity, Rose up to the tee box. There should have been Scotty's caddy right here. Here comes Scotty's. He had nothing to do with it, any of it, and he's talking to Rose.
Or DeChambeau could have went back there with Scotty and just said, "Let that prick go. We're fine." You know what I mean? That's what he should have done. I mean, it's not. What's he gonna do? Fight him? I mean,
they both just made big putts. Their emotions are running high.
I'm pretty sure Bryson DeChambeau could take Rose in a fight. Okay, so I'm not even gonna. But just like, okay, man, fine. I'm going back here with me. That guy's a, you know what? Yeah, he is. Just hang on. Just let it go. We're playing golf. Somewhere I can hear Shooter McGavin saying, "Damn it, you people, this is golf." You know.
So
I can hear that.
So did Europe cheat with the Victor Hovland injury?
No.
Cheaters.
It's
cheaters.
If that's the case,
Terry, you can quit and get a point. You cannot play.
You get half a point.
You get a half a point.
You split.
We can split. We don't even have to play.
And the U.S. took advantage of it at Kiowa in 1991.
My
Same
pinky
rule.
toe hurts. I can't beat Tiger Woods today, boys.
I don't think Victor Hovland was.
Why wouldn't you? I'm going to match up my worst golfer against Tiger this week, and then he's going to take a pinky toe, and then we're going to get half a point. Can you do it?
No, because the envelope rules generally your captain's not going to put your best player in the envelope.
I don't know these stupid things. What's an envelope rule? We got mystery players now.
No, so basically each captain, if there's an injury, the final day during singles, each captain puts the name of a player in an envelope, and if the opposing team has an injured player, that envelope for the other team comes out, and that's the player who sits out. For the U.S. team, it was Harris English. So that's why.
Explain that again.
Okay.
So if I'm hurt,
if you're hurt,
I get to pick a player
the opposing team already has a player's name in an envelope.
Yeah.
And they pull that name, and that player's if you have to sit out, that opposing team's player in the envelope has to sit out.
When's the last time we won the Ryder Cup?
It was 2021, Whistling Straits.
They do it every other year, right?
Yes, sir. So they've won the last two. We have won 4 of the last 11, 4 of the last 13, I believe.
Crowd was a little raucous. I just
didn't
think it was a traditionally golf crowd. I think golf is a different game, and the way you act at a golf match is a little different than you would act at a football game. I think it had more of a football game atmosphere.
Well, and I think there's the PGA of America, and I think in a lot of the Ryder Cup team, grown men are responsible for their behavior. I want to preface this by saying that. But also, we'd been teeing this up, no pun intended, for 2 years, saying, "Oh, we know Bethpage Blacks is going to be rowdy. We know it's going to be rowdy," and like we're implying we want you to be annoying. And Justin Thomas made a great point. We weren't giving them much to cheer for the first 2 days, so they were cheering against the Europeans.
They just need to, let's just. Not there used to be a time you say all kinds of stuff, just don't cuss and stuff, and now we're
it was over the line.
They had a announcer out there saying "F you, Rory." That they had to fire.
It's embarrassing.
It is.
Besides that, here's questions on did the U.S. try? Have you seen this one? Europe played 18 times Bethpage Black in the 10 days leading up to the Ryder Cup. You hear that right? 18 holes, 8 times in 10 days. Okay. The United States played 9 holes twice.
Yep.
And one of them was a rainy day where they only played 5 holes.
Yep.
So they played 14 holes of practice, and the European team played 18 times 8, whatever that fuzzy math is, 144.
Yeah, a lot. It's a lot.
144 holes to 14 holes of practice on the course the week of. European knew those greens, pins, and conditions.
They were there 2 weeks
before. It says a witness says that the Europeans are out putting the greens and playing around while the U.S. guys are in the clubhouse having lunch.
And the course, nobody knew it was going to rain. And I honestly, I think Keegan Bradley, he owned up. He said he shouldn't have set up the course the way he did. They basically de-toothed Bethpage. Bethpage is known as one of the toughest courses in the world, and a part of that is it's thick rough. We chop down the rough thinking, he's got his long hitters like Bryson and whoever that's going to, if similar to what they did at Hazeltine 8 years ago. We chopped down the rough, let our long distance guys just blow it up there, and even if they miss the fairway, it's no big deal. That actually, and there's the argument that backfired, that you've got straight hitters like Scotty and Russell Henley that they weren't able to take advantage of their accuracy. Technically, I think that's being overblown because from tee to green, not counting the putting, tee to green, the United States strokes gained outplayed the European team all 3 days. Now, the difference was that nobody knew it was going to rain and turn the greens into British Open greens, and the Europeans just putted the lights out. Justin Rose, your favorite golfer, Justin Rose, he has putted at a historical rate the past 2 Ryder Cups. The second place guy strokes gained on the green was like 1.5 both years. This year it was Shane Lowry, 1.5 strokes gained, which is a very good stat. Justin Rose this year, same as 2 years ago at the Ryder Cup, strokes gains 4.5. To have a 3-stroke difference on the greens from first to second is unreal. That's like your Cleveland Guardians pitching stat, Tom, if that gives you kind of an example. It's just unheard of to do that two Ryder Cups in a row. It's just the Europeans the argument they made more putts. And I would agree. I think they want it more. There's no – ask Tiger.
So where's the next one at?
The next one is overseas at Adair Manor in Ireland.
Okay.
So we'll see where that goes.
Smoked there.
Yeah,
we'll get smoked again.
And then we'll be the ones being taunted.
I mean, it's one
Right.
thing. It's one
Okay,
thing to
move.
get beat. It's another thing to get beat while your fans are acting like a complete.
I mean,
bunch of-
But the caddy, though, if he would have walked out there and when he told him to back up, he'd go, "Oh, man, I'm sorry. It's my fault." Like that. All of that would have been said, and then he would have come to him and said, "Man, I apologize for stopping you," and all of that
Well, it
would
looked
have
like
been
the
done.
caddy walked off. The caddy
You
walked
know,
back over
that's
to
what
the
I'm
fridge.
saying, but that
It was
wall
DJ
would have
Poe
been
came
done.
up after
my
one.
original argument. If everybody would have just got away from each other and just let it blow over, I mean, it was arguing.
I'm pretty
about
sure
who's-
Bryson
I
didn't
mean,
want Rose to be a jerk to his caddy.
Well, I can understand that.
Is what he was. All right, we got to get out of here with baseball. We got to talk Guardians baseball. KTCBroadcasting.com.
Before you head out on that hunting trip, head first to the Great Outdoors in Cherryville. Just arrived a new shipment of Knock Picks thermals. Also, a new big shipment of Latitude outdoor items, including saddles, carbon fiber sticks, and platforms, plus other great accessories. Latitude has everything you need, and you'll find it at the Great Outdoors. Also, a new shipment of Marsh and AFCO fall and winter clothing, along with Rocky and Extra Tough boots. See them today at the Great Outdoors, Highway 150 East in Cherryville, right behind McDonald's. Online at teamgreatoutdoors.com. There's never been a better setup than this setup from Oakwood Homes in Shelby. Are you ready to move? Well, start packing. Right now, Oakwood Homes in Shelby has a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home with 1,800 square feet of living space ready to move into at 110 Ashland Court in Shelby. Land and home sale priced at $299,000. Plus, the red tag sale is still going on at Oakwood Homes. Save thousands of dollars on your new dream home from Oakwood Homes, 1839 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at oakwoodhomesofshelby.com. The time is now, right now. Get to Today's Pro in Shelby and get ready for the cold winter weather ahead. Check out the line of gas logs. Today's Pro has a great selection to choose from. Plus, they'll install them in your home. And they offer great service, too. When the power goes out, your gas logs from Today's Pro will keep on burning. They do it all. Today's Pro, 1325 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Open 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Call 704-600-8393. Online at thetodayspro.com.
The battle of the Colic teammates up and down the hill into turn number 6 as Sam Mayer's still out front. He's going to have to serve a penalty. This is the real battle for the lead.
Dogging the back bumper of SVG, A.J. Allmendinger chases him across the start-finish line and back to turn number 1.
Bluff, this is the corner. They gather it up. Now to turn 7. Will Hill pay back the favor?
It's the Drive for the Cure 250 presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield of North Carolina. Saturday, October 4th at 4:30.
On Carolina Country WCSL, 92.9 FM, 1590 AM, online at KDCBroadcasting.com. Mark your calendar for the 2025 Mountaineer Days Heritage Festival in downtown Kings Mountain. The kickoff for this event will feature CBMA Award winner River Mist, Friday, October 10th.
Hey girl, how you doing? It's good to see you out on the town.
That'll be followed by a full-day festival Saturday, October the 11th, featuring artists Casey Ray Band, Harvest, Megan Doss Band, and Nashville recorded artist Ryan Perry. So much fun is in store for the kids. Visit a petting zoo, ride a bull, play on the inflatables, or take a wagon and train ride. Enjoy contests, craft vendors, and some great food. Admittance and parking are free. For more information, call 704-730-2101 or access the City of Kings Mountain's website at kingsmountainevents.com/mountaineer-days.
The right place, the right time.
It's the Slingshot Showstopper sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Lowell. Get up to $3,000 customer cash on remaining 2024 models, plus 15% off accessories. Plus, it's the all-out summer sales event on all Polaris models with up to $4,000 off 2024 models, and financing at 0% for up to 60 months. And save big on the Suzuki King Quad ATVs with 0% financing for up to 36 months or $1,600 in customer cash. At Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
And we're back with Saturday Morning Sports Talk and Kevin the Gang.
All right, baseball time. Let's talk about Tom's Guardians. Here we go. I got some sound for you. Let's see.
Yeah, I listened to that, yeah. Yeah, that was, I listened to that one on the radio. And I was just shocked that it's like, okay, here comes the moment they actually hit him to force him to run.
Was that intentional, Terry? That's the rumor on the internet. Texas hate the Astros so bad that they let the Indians win on purpose, just hit the guy and like, you guys win, we're going home. Not saying Cleveland has a gambling problem. That's just the
But
rumor,
that's the
rumor
only
on
way
the internet.
Cleveland would have got in.
Actually, they won the next game, too.
Did they?
Did they?
I'm just asking.
God almighty.
I'm just asking.
Like the Dudley boys. They did. Congratulations on making it. Now, Tom, what happened after that?
That's what I'm saying. Then you make it, and you got to play the team that you've been running down the whole last part of the year, and then they toast you.
They didn't toast us. It was 2-1, Terry.
Tom, are you playing today? No. Okay, satisfied. Okay.
Is Kansas City playing? I mean, this man runs his mouth. I mean, it's just funny.
I knew we wasn't going to do it.
He runs his mouth
I
like
said
his team
all
is
year
in it.
we couldn't win.
When
On
my
account
team
of we cannot
outperforms
hit.
him, won the division, did make the playoffs with their payroll and their market and the run they went on and set Major League Baseball history. No, I mean, you're never satisfied with your season where your team didn't win the championship. But, you know, they had a good run. Much more fun than watching the sorry old Kansas City Royals go 78 and 82 or whatever they went
We
again
was
this year.
82 and 80, excuse me.
82 and 8, whatever y'all were. I mean, nobody cares. I mean, at least Cleveland's fun. Kansas City is no fun. Kansas City's boring.
You're
Cleveland
the number
is
3
fun.
team. You got beat by the 6th seed.
I know
the
that.
6th seed.
This is what I see. Is that I see the Toronto friggin' Blue Jays, the number 1 seed in the American League. Nobody mentioned them all year. To me.
Nope, because they're a Canadian team and they're not Boston and they're not New York.
Nobody's talking about. Nobody's even mentioned them on this show.
No offense, Chip.
You don't have to.
No offense. I hope they smoke them.
No, they won't. I'm telling you what's going to happen. The Yankees are going to win.
I'm definitely pulling Blue Jays. I got my helmet up
That's
here.
not
It's
gonna
coming down this week. I'm gonna pull. I need to pull that down
Not
right
gonna
now.
happen. Y'all put that
The
back
return
up,
of
put it back
John,
in
the
the
spirit
box,
of John Olerud
Put
is
it
back.
back in the box and send it back up to Canada.
I remember in '93. Wasn't it '93 last time they won it?
Joe Carter walk off with Phillies.
I
wasn't
was.
This will be the only time he gets to wear it. Then the Yankees probably sweep
Terry,
him.
man, don't jinx anything.
Yankees
Come on,
probably
man.
gonna sweep
Your mojo, your Royals mojo is going to leach over into the Yankees this week.
John Olerud is back, baby. Joe Carter. Was Robbie Alomar on that one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I thought he was before he went to the Indians.
Pat Borders, your catcher.
Yankees had that division all year long and blew it.
Apparently not.
Well, they blew it.
Well,
did like the Tigers.
So the MVP's got the 2 seed. They'll be hosting the Tigers this week. We'll see how that
They'll
goes.
smoke them.
That begins. Both of those begin today. Blue Jays and Yankees at 4:00. Tigers and Mariners 8:30 tonight. We've got 4 games today, actually, over in the National League. 2:00. Cubs at Brewers. I hope both of these teams lose. Dodgers at Phillies. I hope
There
both
you
those
go.
teams lose too.
Right there. That's your pretty
Yeah,
boys.
not a
I just
fan.
hate the whole National League.
Not a Brewers fan?
It's not the Cardinals. No, not a Brewers fan.
Random question here, and
losers.
I don't want to. I've got a team still in this, so I'm biased. Tom, I'll get your take on this. You had a team that was in the wild card round, and let's say the Indians won, and say they were playing today, game 1 of the division series. Obviously, the higher ranked seed, Blue Jays and the Mariners, they deserve to have home field advantage. Do you have any problem? And again, I seriously don't have an opinion on this. I would just want y'all's perspective. Do y'all have a problem with the wild card teams? The fact that they're normally you're going to line up your ace to pitch game 1 of the wild card series. So that was Tuesday. So the only way that your ace can pitch game 1 of the division series is on 3 days rest. So
not my problem.
Okay. Do you think you don't have a problem with an inherent advantage to for the higher seeds in the division to potentially throw their ace twice?
No, I mean because it's a 162 game season. And if you outperform somebody in 160, then you have the advantage.
Okay.
Arenado Chapman has played 13 years or 15 years throwing over 100 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
He's missed more games for I think an ingrown toenail than he has for elbow or shoulder problems. Mm-hmm. Put him out there and quit whining. Put Kurt Schilling, put Rogers Clemens, put them old boys out on the mound.
The bloody sock.
Let's go 7 innings one day in your life. You get paid a couple $1 million. The more money you make, the less work you do. It even happens in pro sports. But I hate to chime in on Tom. Yeah, I guess she was asking Tom there. But
no, I was opening it to all y'all.
I'm asking for anybody. I saw Madison Bumgarner go out there pretty darn quick against Kansas City.
Will you throw
for their world championship, and he pitched great.
Right.
I don't care who you are. I think them starters can get back out on the field
at that
quick.
point of the year. Well, but you also can see statistical.
We don't want to go in 7 innings the second time. That's when you know.
Back in the older days, they went every day.
I know you did, but now you're
Cy
probably
Young used to pitch doubleheaders.
Yeah, every day.
Well, the Dodgers, for example, the Shohei thing. I'll never figure out why they can't just be like, he's not a starter, y'all. Put him in right field. They're talking to him about it now, making him available where he can come out of the bullpen during maybe the postseason. Like, you should have been doing that the whole time. That should have been his job the whole time. DH and closer, or not. Even if you don't want him closing, the setup, man, the 7th and 8th inning, whatever it is, just do it then. Like, it's not that hard.
They're asking him to get hurt.
It's
That's what they're asking.
Just stand out there to the 8th inning and then walk in and throw a couple. Get a batter or two, as opposed to go out there and pitch 5, 6, 7 minutes. I would not have him starting. Phillies at Dodgers. All right, let's make some picks on these guys. We'll start on Tom's side of the board. Tom, Tigers and Mariners series.
Tigers and Mariners. Well,
writing this down.
I like the Mariners. They seem to be a team of destiny this year. Got the MVP catcher.
Terry?
Well,
Tigers or Mariners?
What should you take, the Mariners? Let me write that down. I hate to forget that. Because
Chip, who you got while he's thinking?
I've got the Mariners in 4.
I got the Mariners as well.
Tigers going to win this.
Terry goes with.
They have been the
Brett
best
Pascoe's
team from the whole American League all year long until down the stretch, and then they kind of faltered. Which they had a lead, they were in. Now they're playing again.
They were the best team until the game started to matter, and then they sucked. That's a great argument.
Give me Cal Raleigh and the North Carolina boy, Smoky Mountain Mustang.
You'll see what happens to them right here because I guarantee. Riley comes out, and if he has one home run in this whole series, you'll be lucky.
That'll be one more than Judge had in this wild card series.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yankees at Blue Jays. Terry, who you got in this one?
Yankees.
Yankees for Terry, the 4 seed over the Blue Jays. Chip?
I told somebody earlier this week, y'all know where my heart is. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm picking the Blue Jays in 4.
In 4?
Yep.
Tommy?
It's a 5-game series. It's best of 5.
Yeah,
the
it goes
division
5.
the division series best of 5.
And then they go to 7.
This round they are.
It
best of
goes
5.
3, 5, and then 7.
That makes a lot of sense, but I still like the Blue Jays.
Nobody messes up things like people organizing baseball tournaments. What do I keep hearing?
It's a lot better than the one game. The one game BS they had.
Add up at the top.
But I do like them playing the whole game at one
Yeah,
place.
100 way better than the one. Way 100% better than that. That was the most
yes,
ridiculous.
that was absurd.
162 games. Let's play
The
one
one
game.
thing that kind of sucked, but was kind of good for me at the same time, is that series was all the Cleveland Detroit games were at 1 because, of course, Boston and New York are going to get the 7. That's why they got all the Chip Carters as their fans. Because you never get to see the Indians.
Canada, Terry.
Get off of that. I'm so sick of Tom's condescending tone that because my owner and my team's is willing to spend money and yours is cheap, that I don't have true fandom.
I mean,
all right?
It's just so dumb.
I grew up as a Yankees fan. Thank you very much. I didn't jump on no bandwagon.
You grew up 700 miles away.
And I've explained how this happened. Thank you very much.
700 miles
So that disqualifies me being a legitimate
Scrooge
fan.
McDuck is over here telling the guy that sells halal burgers, Tom, that he's not willing to spend the money.
Yeah.
Tom, I mean, Chip, when we leave.
It's so dumb.
Scrooge McDuck over here.
It's so dumb.
When we leave today, I want Chip to go out and get in his car and put in Alicia Keys, New York, for Tom as he's leaving.
I
would prefer Frank Sinatra, but that's
what
all
I'm
right.
saying is, on the way home from work, I got to listen to the game on the radio, which was pretty cool. And unfortunately, like they could have gave us one. They could have put Boston and New York on there 2 nights and give the small market teams one. Give them one. Just give us one night. It's so stupid.
So I've got exclusive footage of Yankees fans when it comes to baseball and how they think. This is an example of how the world operates that y'all don't understand.
Now, how much is in this hat? Gee, $1 billion or more than that. See what I mean? They were nowhere near. There's only 100,000 here.
So there's the Cardinals budget. There's the Guardians budget. There's the Royals budget. Now let's watch Scrooge McDuck tell the three little boys that they're not willing to pay their players.
$1 billion stacked up right without an accident is about 800 times the height of the Washington Monument.
It's cute.
You didn't know I had this queued up for y'all.
I love it.
Today.
That is awesome.
Here's the Yankees buying players.
And uncurled would extend about 4 times around the circumference of the world.
There you go, Tommy. Show that in class this week.
I mean, like it's fine, but you wonder why like so many Yankees fans. I mean, that's what people see on television. So it just
that's what we see, Jim. Is that like
it just exacerbates?
we don't have money to spend.
That's not our fault.
It's just
That's not. And this is the thing. You asked
There's
me.
9 million people.
I mean, it's fine.
In the city of New York.
Okay,
and there's 300,000 in St. Louis.
There's 9 million people in the city, and 8.8 of them want to move to the Carolinas.
There you go. But and you sit there and like last year, you asked me an impossible question that either way I answer it, y'all are gonna make fun of because you asked me if I thought we were going to a salary cap, and if I say no, I don't want a salary cap. Oh, you just want your team to spend a lot of money, but I answered yes. Because I want the parity. I don't mind that. And y'all called me stupid for that.
I know. You should have a salary cap.
I didn't call it.
Well, you implied it. But, I mean.
I don't know about that. We definitely should have a salary cap.
You called yourself stupid. I didn't.
We definitely should have a salary cap.
I just think a salary cap to make it.
And I don't disagree with that, but then y'all laughed me off the air because I said that because I'm a Yankees fan.
Hey, maybe if the Guardians
maybe
if the Guardians are on at 7 p.m., maybe somebody buys a Stephen Kwan jersey instead of a stupid Aaron Judge jersey. That's all I'm saying. Maybe we can get some more money. Okay, maybe somebody buys a Jose Ramirez jersey. Maybe somebody buys a Jose Ramirez jersey.
Look, I get annoyed at that.
That's a 100% great point, Tom.
I mean, seriously.
Is that like,
I mean,
as far as the jerseys,
you hear all this garbage from Yankees fans.
It's not.
What garbage? What point have I made?
You're gonna tell me that out of those 3 games, you couldn't put Cleveland and Detroit one time at night?
I'm sorry. You want the honest? You want facts? Sorry, I'll give you the same facts that the NFL give you. Why I get so frustrated that Dallas and the Giants are on Sunday Night Football or on Monday Night Football as much as they are.
It's a self-perpetuating problem. They never break the cycle.
Well, they get better ratings. That's how they get their money.
The TV wants the ratings.
They want the ratings.
Major League Baseball
Has the same thing.
Major
Has the
League
same
Baseball
thing.
should put a stop to that.
They'll put the
Why?
NFL will put the Giants on.
Why?
The NFL put the
Because
Giants on
there's more
prime time
teams
as
than
opposed
the
to the Panthers.
Because people
Why?
want to
Because
watch the Yankees play at nighttime.
So,
People
hold on,
want to
hold on.
watch
Wait, the
guys,
Yankees
it's
weren't
not
the
even-
late
People want to
game.
watch Dodgers.
It's
People
not-
want to
maybe
watch
what they
Phillies.
would
And
wanna
it's not
watch
even
others.
it's not even a Yankees thing as much as it is a New York LA thing on the TV.
Fair
thing.
enough. Fair enough.
So they don't they'll still put the Giants on primetime being terrible as opposed to the Panthers on primetime. Just
Yes.
because of the numbers.
Absolutely.
Now, Chip, I'm going to make this point to you. With
Okay.
5 kids and the Yankees
That's a
being
lot.
worth billions of dollars. How many you got? 4? 5.
Let's see, carry the 2,
7.
5.
All right, you got 5 kids
Yes.
and the Yankees being worth billions of dollars. I propose you shouldn't probably spend another dime on anything with the Yankees logo the rest of your life.
I haven't spent anything on the Yankees
You should be
logo
all
in
gifts.
a while. These are
You
gifts.
should be all gifts.
These are gifts.
I'm just telling you.
actually.
And all thrift shops. Yankees fans who do not live in New York, you should only purchase from thrift shops because why are you what's you know why do they need your real money? If your fandom is that important, you'll go to the thrift shop and buy your Yankee shirts there because George Steinbrenner doesn't need your money.
No, I mean
They
that's
won't
not.
do it. They won't do it. They won't do it.
We
love the
we
Yankees.
have just as much of a right to buy. If we want to, we have just as much of a right to buy the logos of our team just as much as Cardinals gear
very
or
correct.
Guardians gear.
That's very correct.
A giant sucking sound. That's money coming out of the Carolinas to New York.
Chip, just
for the
look at
baseball
them and
team.
tell them
Oh, yeah.
27.
All right,
27.
Dodgers and Phillies. Who
Give me,
you got,
give
Tommy?
me a team in Carolina I can root for.
Kevin
Dodgers
didn't
and
pick
Phillies.
nobody.
I said
Oh,
oh
absolutely.
Canada. I started singing.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I got the hat on.
Absolutely 100% Philadelphia Phillies over LA. Please put them out. Please.
Terry, who you got?
This right here is a no contest. You got the Pretty Boys from the Dodger land going up against the Mavericks, the Phillies. This is not even contest. Most of the time, the team that is going to get filthy is going to win this game, and it's the Philadelphia Phillies.
Give me the LA Dodgers. Anytime Terry says no contest, I go the other way.
Or
So
destroyed.
I'm going the LA destroyed and no contest are Terry's keywords to pick the other team. So I'm going Dodgers on this one. Chip.
I think this is the World Series right here. Whoever wins this
Uh-oh.
wins the series. And I think the Phillies are going to go on a heater. I'm picking the Phillies, and I'm going to say Phillies in 5.
Cubs and Brewers. Terry, I'll let you start this one.
Yeah, I hate this thing right here. I'm going to go with the Cubs. I don't know why, but that's who I'm picking.
Put down the Brew Crew for me. I'll never pick the Cubs.
Brewers.
I'll split this up. I'll take the Cubs. I think the Cubs they're trending well against.
Pull them for all small markets.
All right, we got one. I got one thing to help with Tom's argument. I'm going to go for you, Chip. Sorry to throw you on the bus one more time. Well, he said something about the jersey sales where America can watch and see your jerseys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tigers and Mariners, FS1. Dodgers and Phillies, TBS HBO Max. Brewers and Cubs, TBS HBO Max. Yankees, they're on Fox. Everybody in America can watch the Yankees, Tom. Everybody in America without any type of anything. They're
Why
free
wouldn't
TV. You plug in you can plug in a black and white TV from 1975 and watch the Yankees Blue Jays series and buy all their jerseys, but you can't see the Cardinals play without HBO Max.
I'm with you, Chip. Chip, I'm with you 100%
can't-
because you go through what I go through with the Cowboys.
I hate to tell you, you can't see the Cardinals
the
play
same.
anyway, Kevin. I'm sorry to tell you.
You can't see them.
And you
Cubs.
can't watch the
see
Guardians play at
Brewers.
this point anyway.
What about those poor guys all the way out and living in Portland or in Seattle Mariners and don't got cable and they just want to see their Mariners
I'm
play, but they can't
surprised
because
the
they got to
Doc-
watch the Yankees today.
I'm surprised. You got to watch.
If you're
Cal
Cal Raleigh fan, you can't even watch. You got to watch
I think-
Aaron Judge today, Tom, because you don't got cable TV.
Got to watch Aaron Judge strike out 3 times in a playoff.
If you don't got to get cable, Mariners fans got to watch Aaron Judge today. We'll be back in a minute. KDC Broadcast.
Listen up. If you're an automotive service technician, Oak Grove Auto Sales, Service, and Body Shop on the Oak Grove Road is looking for a service technician and a service writer. Just apply at their office at 522 Oak Grove Road, Kings Mountain. And if you need service or body work, see Oak Grove Auto Sales, Service, and Body Shop. Give them a call at 704-813-8912 and insurance work is welcome. For more information, visit the website at oakgroveautosales.com. Like them on Facebook, too.
Once upon a time is right now. Escape to the Renaissance Festival, a time-traveling adventure. Huzzah! Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd.
Jousting night.
The Living Mermaids. Happiness reigns at the Renaissance Festival.
We come to the Renaissance Festival every year. It's just a good time for our entire family. We love to come and eat our way through the festival. The turkey legs and the crepes and everything else. There's great food and lots of entertainment. It's a great way to spend the day.
Eat, drink, be merry at the Renaissance Festival. Saturdays and Sundays, October 4th through November 23rd. Presented by Pepsi. Tickets limited while supplies last. Online only at renfestinfo.com. Renaissance Festival, here I come. Save $2 per ticket with discount coupons available at Harris Teeter stores region-wide. Oh, jolly good. Don't miss the Renaissance Festival. Huzzah!
For over 20 years, TRT Trailer Sales in Lincoln has been serving this area with the finest in all kinds of trailers. From utility trailers to dump trailers, from racing trailers to concession trailers. They've got it all, plus a parts and service department. And you can even lease to own. Family owned and operated since 1996. For a full inventory and more information, go online to trttrailersales.com. TRT Trailer Sales, 3302 Gastonia Highway in Lincoln. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, 9 to noon on Saturday.
Join us for our live Sunday morning worship services on WHS. It's the Sunday morning worship service from Calvary Baptist Church in Shelby, and on WCSL, it's the Sunday morning worship service from First Baptist Church in Cherryville.
Mark your calendar for the 2025 Mountaineer Days Heritage Festival in downtown Kings Mountain. The kickoff for this event will feature CBMA Award winner River Mist, Friday, October 10th.
Hey girl, how you doing? It's good to see you out on the town.
That'll be followed by a full-day festival Saturday, October the 11th, featuring artists Casey Ray Band, Harvest, Megan Doss Band, and Nashville recorded artist Ryan Perry. So much fun is in store for the kids. Visit a petting zoo, ride a bull, play on the inflatables, or take a wagon and train ride. Enjoy contests, craft vendors, and some great food. Admittance and parking are free. For more information, call 704-730-2101 or access the City of Kings Mountain's website at kingsmountainevents.com/mountaineer-days.
The right place, the right time.
This is an all-new era of Carolina football.
Cost at the 40, cuts back. Cost at the 20. Caleb to the house. Touchdown, Carolina.
Don't miss 1 minute of the action as Coach Bill Belichick takes the reins.
High bring down the sideline. Cuts back at the 5. Give him 6, baby. Touchdown, Carolina.
On your home for Carolina football.
Here, Tar Heel football on the Boss and Carolina Country, WOHS and WCSL.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin and the gang. It looks like they're about to do bad picks.
Good morning. It's bad picks time. If you don't know what that is, we, pundits, sports reporters, announcers everywhere, they make their picks and they never come back and admit when they're wrong. But we like to do that here on KTC Broadcasting, college and NFL style. Terry, what was our record last week in college?
All righty. Everybody above 500.
All right.
Chip goes 8-3. Kevin 7-4.
Holy cow, beat Kevin.
Me and Tom went 6-5. But now here's where all the big deal comes in. And overall, Kevin's way out front now.
Yeah.
39-22. Chip did pick up a game on him. He's 34-27. I'm at 32-29. And then this person y'all want to bet on, Tom?
He's teaching a class on betting.
He's like 30 wins and 31 losses. So I don't know, Tom.
He's under 500.
He's the only one under 500.
We're not even doing
in
the
this
spread.
college.
Anything to say for yourself?
He has nothing to say.
All right, here we go. Last week's bad picks.
Bad picks.
No way they're going to pick
All right,
Illinois
boys.
again.
USC favored by 6.5 on the road in Champaign, Illinois. Tommy, I'm going to let Mr. Big Ten start this one.
How was Illinois still ranked? My original
not North
parlay.
Carolina
That's I was like, okay, bounce back game. Illinois is going to win at home, but you know what? The more I think about it, 63 points last week. Southern California.
Terry?
Well, Illinois, I gave you a lot of credit until last week. Then you got blown out. Now watch them win. I don't care which way I go with them. I'm going to take USC, but it would not surprise me if Illinois does not win.
Chip?
Let's go with Lincoln Riley and USC.
I'm going to go with the Trojans as well. We'll make it 4 across him like you said we should. You know what, Terry? I got a lead. Let's go with
Illinois.
your gut pat it.
I was amused by this.
Yeah. You know what?
Then he changed it
You
back.
put USC. I can't say that out loud. Put USC. Put USC. I'd feel stupid pick the Illini, who beat
wish
Duke
I
and
had
lost
a-
by 60 to Indiana, to beat Southern California.
This is when you're doing your scorecard, you always have a pencil.
I know. There's something in front of you.
Bad picks.
Terry Reinhardt.
Taking Arkansas
There you go.
for a win at home.
Bad picks.
56-13.
LSU.
I'm going to agree with Tom on this one. Give me Louisiana State
Not fast enough for you?
for the
Well,
win.
no, look here, Tom. You're on the road. Sorry.
Fast enough for you? Let's go to the next
Sorry,
one.
Tom.
Let's go.
You
Let's go.
lose. You
Let's
lose,
go.
Tom.
Let's go. Let's go.
Bad picks.
I don't trust Tennessee anymore. Mississippi State.
Bad picks.
Let's go. Let's go Georgia at home between the hedges. Alabama's not that good.
Terry, give me them dogs. They're going to call the dogs on the Crimson Tide. Chip?
It's in Nick Saban's Alabama. Give me Georgia.
It's 4 across the board. I'm taking Georgia.
Bad picks.
Duke at Syracuse. The Blue Devils on the road in the Carrier Dome are favored by 4.5.
That wasn't even close. This would be
terrible.
I'll gladly be on Bad
slugfest
Picks
here,
picking
y'all. How many points
against
can
Duke
you
every week.
score? Syracuse can score, and Duke, you're on the road going into there. You played good at home last week, got you a big win, but you falter here. Syracuse wins.
Chip?
I cannot pick Duke. Syracuse.
Tommy?
I got you a Saturday
There you go.
afternoon parlay. Take Southern Cal, Notre Dame, and Syracuse in the points. That's a winner.
There's your loser.
That's a winner. Take your wife out to eat. Bet at 12, and then take your wife out to eat. What's your winning?
Stayed at home for baloney. Right there's where you change your vows of what you just got through saying. He said they Pitt were trash. Pittsburgh to win.
Give it a Pitt Panthers.
Who was?
Those are some bad picks.
We'll go
Bet
back
at
2
12,
seconds.
and then take your wife out to eat. What's your winning?
All right, that didn't work out for you, Tommy. I do got some fun tweets here before we do our other picks, though. All kinds of fun stuff to go through here. Let me scroll back through. All right, let's see. They had the white out the other day. How about this? I got to figure out if that's high school or college. We'll do that for. But we'll do that. Forget it. It's football. I think it's college.
He'll throw it way up in the air
Check out
towards
this
the
one.
end zone.
This is for the win.
Leverage on 22. We need. Oh, it's a bad snap. Hoffmeyer. He's still got a chance. He'll throw it way up in the air towards the end zone. And it is caught. He caught that. He caught it.
For the folks on the radio, the ball was snapped at the 3, and he threw it from like the 38.
We need your kids.
Way behind the line.
We
of
need your
scrimmage.
kids in here. Bad snaps.
Yes. Oh my goodness. How about did you see the Louisville ball boy and the Pitt defensive backs get into it?
Oh yeah, I did see this.
What?
Oh, I know. He wanted to give the ball to somebody.
Yeah. Well, he intercepted the ball. The Louisville ball boy comes to take it away from him. They get the ball back. They toss it back. Then watch what he does. Then he goes, does a dance, and then just tosses it in the stands anyway.
Wow.
So they got in a wrestling match basically with the ball boy. The Louisville ball boy come to get his ball that was picked off by the Pitt defense, and then the Pitt defense threw it in the stands. The Louisville ball boy did tweet out later that he had the ball.
He did
got
give
the
it
ball
back to him, yeah.
He got the ball back. So good for him. But anything in college. How about this one? for you gambling folks. Indiana was favored by 6.5, up 7. 2-1-0 self-safety, Tom, and cover the spread.
I listened to that because I had taken I lost that game on that play. It was in my parlay. I lost it. One of my losing parlays. This one was, yeah. I was like, all right, I got this covered. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you
All he's got to do is go down to 10. It's over.
Yeah, and the announcer knows it too. You hear that?
Like, they could have took a knee and let him kick a field. Whatever. Well, I guess they'd have thrown it in the end zone. Never mind. Either way, they messed up the spread for a lot of people.
Ferentz has been at it a long time, though, man. Ferentz is a good coach for Iowa. He's been at it a long time.
Let's go to ESPN for their expert analysis on college football here, guys. Their most dangerous one-loss team that they listed this Saturday.
Is that Kirk Herbstreit?
Yep, they had a whiteout at Penn State. So the guys were all wearing white. They named their most dangerous one-loss team as Florida State. Virginia, they're a one-loss team. Florida State's a one-loss team. Virginia beat Florida State, but Florida State is the most dangerous one-loss team. This is why people like me can't watch some of this stuff, deal with some of this stuff. Like, explain that, Terry. This is ESPN, the experts. They just watched Virginia beat them. Same conference.
Did they broadcast that
Same
game?
conference.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say nothing because he's in white. Another team that faltered.
I'm not going to say anything because he's in white. All right. Let's see. This is Alma and Hope College.
The fumble in the flat in traffic. A little hook and ladder play. Fumble. Picked up by Bryce Debris. Hope gets the turnover. Pass in the flat.
Is this a
in formation? Pass in the flat in traffic. A little hook and ladder play. Fumble. Picked up by Bryce Debris.
So we're gonna have some controversy.
Hope gets
We'll just
the
let you watch.
turnover.
Why did he throw
The
it?
fumble recovery and Hope is mobbed on the field. There's Debris in a sea of blue and orange helmets.
Did he throw the ball away?
In the defense.
And the Alma players are just stunned. They were trying to run the old hook and lateral play.
And they lost it on the fumble. They got the pitch.
And Jason Couch is arguing it should be an incompletion. There was a catch
he's
made
down.
and a lateral.
Okay.
No. Wait a minute.
Should be over.
Did you not hear what he just said?
He had it for a brief second because he
They're arguing that it should be an incompletion.
That's a tough one.
That has got to be a fumble.
That the receiver never
It cannot be an incompletion.
possessed it.
The scouts are saying incompletion, but there was a
So
definite
basically,
listen.
So it was a pass in the flat and a quick toss.
Do we have the replay on this?
See if we got the replay on there. Here we go.
Catch. Zach Puff made
After the discussion, it is ruled as an incomplete pass.
Oh, you're kidding me! You have got to be kidding me! That
There's
was
no
a catch
way he
and a
tossed
lateral.
it back. Going.
You have got to be kidding me! And Peter Sturzman is hot. And
There's
I
no
don't blame
way.
him.
Ruled a tip pass, Terry. That was ruled a tip pass. Don't think so?
No.
Here it is.
Watch this. He
Look,
tossed
he pulls
right
it into
back.
his.
Yeah,
he
tossed
pulls
it
it
right
into
back.
himself.
Watch this. Boom. Here you go.
And they lost the pitch.
And Jason Couch is arguing it should be an incompletion.
Division III referees. There you go.
Wow.
So, what was the outcome of the game?
I don't know. Don't say.
It looked like there was no time on the clock.
I don't have any other information.
So, like, if there's no time on the clock,
It was it was overtime. It was overtime. So I think they have a certain number of plays or something.
All right, here's that graphic that you guys wanted to see. Oh, Florida State beat Alabama. Virginia beat Florida State. NC State beat Virginia. Virginia Tech beat NC State. And then Old Dominion beat Virginia Tech.
Old Dominion's
so
better
therefore,
than,
Old Dominion's better than Alabama.
Indeed. Yeah. I like how this
is
works.
that right?
I like how this works.
How does Virginia Tech beat NC State?
Who the heck knows? Yeah, did y'all watch that?
I mean, no, I'm not going to watch NC
No,
State.
don't watch it.
The first time Alabama and Vanderbilt ranked, let's see, we're about to witness the top 25 ranked versus Alabama and Vanderbilt football game for the first time since 1937.
And Vanderbilt's just basically opened up their checkbook. They've gotten a lot of transfers. So, I mean, they've improved their football team. And that's one thing that the portal has done is you can even things up in a hurry.
Vanderbilt,
I want to tell you
Virginia.
something.
Vanderbilt and Virginia, the
You
first
can
time in the
say-
AP together since 1947.
People can talk about this, and this is how college, I'm absolutely starting to hate it. Because you can go from being somebody to nobody on account of this transfer portal. And we talk about Carolina bringing in 70 players. It takes a while to get those players. I don't give it on how many practices you have. It's still once you get game competition and them guys are on the field to see how they play together.
And the Carolina's problem is the coach is probably a little wore out.
Well,
From
it's
his
hard to
nighttime
get them, and it
activities.
takes 3 or 4 games
wore out.
for them to play together.
How about
Probably a
this?
little wore-
I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
A little wore out from taking his little blue pills at night. But
It's week 6, and Penn State and Texas are the only 2 teams in the top 25 that have not beaten a Power 4 opponent.
I can see that from Penn State. They're not good either.
Week 6 have not beat a Power 4 opponent, and they're ranked in the top 10.
Sorry to backtrack real quick, Tom, to answer your question. The team that threw the quote unquote fumble or incomplete pass, they came back and won that game because of that play.
All right, guys.
okay.
Which team has the better resume? Win over Nevada, Florida International, Villanova, lost to Oregon. Win over VMI, win over UAB, win over Tulsa, win over Rice.
And a one score loss to Oregon.
Which one's got the better resume?
I don't think either one of those is a really good resume.
The one that lost is number 7. The one that didn't is unranked with 0 votes.
Who's that one on the right?
Navy.
Oh. Yeah. Navy's back. Army had the good service academy team there for about 4 or 5 years, but I think Navy's now back because they used to be the best service academy team. I can remember when the Air Force was. They still running the wishbone in the early 2000s.
Well, this is why, Tom, the ball boys got to get the ball sometimes, because if you let the into the wrong hands, well, it gets ejected from the stadium.
Wow.
Kicking ball. See ya.
What an idiot.
Well, he wasn't the one that had it first.
Just got passed up to him.
I know.
I would have put it in my pocket. Thank you.
Probably.
Like, they would hate me at Wrigley Field because if I caught the ball, I'll be like, nope, it's coming home with me.
All right, James Franklin, his stats here versus top 5 opponents, 1-15 versus top 10 opponents, 4-21 versus top 25, 15-30, and versus Michigan, Ohio State, 4-17.
He's making $10 million a year.
Make him the head of recruiting and then get a coach in there that can win a good game.
All right, let's pick some games. Let's pick some games. We're going to start off in Cincinnati, where the Bearcats at 3-1 are favored unranked Bearcats over the 14th ranked undefeated Iowa State Cyclones. We're going to start with our college football and gambling expert, Tom Serafani, in this one.
Iowa State.
Iowa State.
Better team till they get beat. I'm going with Iowa State.
See, I hate y'all. I'm not picking Cincinnati, but we're going to go Cincinnati.
Extend that lead.
They're favored. Texas at Florida is favored by 5.5 in the swamp. Gators 1-3, Longhorns 3-1. Terry Reinhardt.
Oh, and this one that's in Florida. Archie Manning, they'll figure out some way to win Texas.
Chip.
Manning's going to throw 2 or 3 interceptions, but I agree, Terry. I agree, Terry. I think Texas is going to find a way to squeak this one out.
Tommy.
Texas.
Give me the Longhorns. We're going to pick this one because I think it should be a smaller spread, probably, maybe.
Yep.
I don't know. But Vegas knows. We're going to pick it. Vanderbilt, 16, 5-0. They beat Alabama last year. At Alabama, 3-1. 12.5-point favorites. Crimson Tide. Chipper?
Oh, it hurts to say this, and I hope I'm wrong. Crimson Tide's going to win this game at home.
Tommy?
Alabama.
Terry.
I tell you, I want to pick Vanderbilt so bad because I don't like Alabama, but it's hard. It's
I
gonna
hope
be
I'm
hard
wrong.
for. I know. I hope I'm wrong. I'm taking Alabama down there.
Go ahead and pick your darlings, Kevin.
Commodores.
Yeah, go ahead and pick them.
Commodores. They don't Terry. They don't lose this one. They lose some dumb one. Like,
Well, I mean, you know,
like Mississippi
I hope
State,
they
Old
do
Dominion,
beat 'em.
Old Dominion.
Because they did go to South Carolina, whoop up on them.
Yeah, they did. All right, Virginia, top 25 now. Beat Florida State. No respect. 6.5-point dogs in Louisville. Louisville undefeated. Cardinals. Chip, who you got in this one?
I got the Cardinals at home. Virginia used all their magic last week.
Terry?
They're not a bad squad. Virginia is not. I'm going to take Virginia on the road.
Louisville.
Hard to stay undefeated. We'll go Virginia for the win on this one.
Not bad.
Miami, Florida State, number 3 at number 18. Hurricanes favored by 4.5 in Tallahassee. Tommy?
I don't like taking road teams, but I'm going to take Miami.
I'm also taking Miami.
I hate this game. I've been picking against Miami. They've been proving me wrong. The 1 week I pick them, Florida State's going to show them what they're made of. I'm going to pick the Hurricanes.
Some think the Hurricanes may be the best team in the nation. I just saw Florida State get beat by Virginia, who got beat by Old Dominion, and all that other whatever lineage we did. Let's go with the Hurricanes to keep the storm brewing.
Kevin Bacon.
All that jazz. All right, there's not too many there on that. Let's look over to the ACC and see if we got some other ones that we can talk about. Carolina's 14.5-point dogs today at home against Clemson and Dabo. Wake Forest, Virginia Tech. Hokies at home, favored by 6.5. 70 degrees in Blacksburg. Terry, ACC matchup. I'll let you take this one first.
Nah, I hate Virginia Tech. I couldn't pick him this week if I wanted to, even if and it wasn't playing a soul. I couldn't pick him. I'm taking Wake Forest.
Speaking of not playing soul, State's got Campbell this week. Tommy, who you got in this for Wake Forest, Virginia Tech matchup?
Both these teams. Virginia Tech. And I see, I want to take them in Blacksburg, but they got beat by Old Dominion at home.
Yeah.
I'll take Virginia Tech.
Chipper, who you got?
I'm going to let my family ties lean me on this one. Let's go to the Demon Deacons.
I'm going to the Demon Deacons as well. Virginia Tech, not only is your mascot terrible, your colors are terrible. There's nothing appealing about Virginia Tech.
We lost.
Their campus has very consistent architecture, but the architecture looks like a prison.
On KTC Broadcasting tonight, Duke.
Oh, gosh.
In California. Coverage begins at 9:30. On kickoff at 10:30. California Dogs at home on a cross-country flight from Duke. California's 4-1, Duke 3-2, and Duke's favored by 3.5 in Berkeley. Terry, how you break this one down?
I hate Duke. They started 0-2, but they've won ever since. I'm gonna take Duke on the road.
Chipper,
I will gladly take California, even if it means I'm on bad picks. So let's go Cal.
Tom? General manager of Cal. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Tom. Say it again. The general manager of California is Ron Rivera. Did y'all know that? So I don't know if that's a good or bad.
I don't know. Yeah.
We're going to go with California on this one. I'm going to agree with Tom and Chip on this one.
I mean, didn't they play at Syracuse to go back to Duke, and then they got to go all the way across the country to play California?
They did.
Half those kids don't live in or from California and from Syracuse
Tom,
anyway.
you don't understand. Duke
campus.
beat State.
I know because I took State in my parlay
Understand that
week.
next week when you come in here and all y'all lost.
Kansas at Central Florida in the Big 12. Kansas favored by 3 on the road in Orlando this weekend. Tommy.
UCF.
Chip.
Yeah.
Quarterback for Kansas is good.
I'm going to take Scott Frost in UCF.
They got a good wide receiver, too. I think it's Daniel's little
Taking
brother that
UCF.
plays.
Yes, sir.
Terry?
Daniel's little brother that plays for Kansas.
It's Daniels, Jay Daniels, yeah.
Yeah.
Chip, I'm sorry for interruption while you're trying to make a prediction over here because Tom won't be quiet. You took UCF.
I did,
Yeah,
sir.
I'm,
Yes, sir.
I'm also going to take UCF.
Just flare chopping right out of the Just don't break my Armani. my Armani glass.
He's such.
Just don't break my
says
jersey.
Stupid stuff.
I got to get that. That's in
ignore
such danger. I got to get that out of here.
When he talks, just ignore it. I mean, just ignore him.
Did everybody take UCF? Terry?
So far.
Kansas, baby. Rock Chalk Jayhawk. How many have we got? How many games is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
We need 3 more. Let's go over to the Big Ten, see if there's any action going on over there this week.
I never go there to hunt games.
Washington at Maryland. I'll let Tom do that one. He watched Washington last week. The Huskies are favored by 5.5 on the road against the Maryland Terrapins. Over under 52.
They have two key injuries. Their best defensive lineman and their best offensive lineman hurt last week. Let's go Maryland to get a win at home.
Chip.
I'll flip the script. Let's go. Washington travels to Maryland and wins that one.
I'm also going Washington travels and wins.
Give me the Huskies over the Terrapins as well. Bounce back game. They probably learned some things on tape from Ohio State. All right. I don't think there's any more. We need 2 more, Terry, you said?
2 more.
So, did we do Illinois and Purdue?
We did not.
Illinois. Favored at Purdue. Illinois is 4-1. Purdue's 2-2. Illinois is favored by 7.5 points in this game. Terry?
Whatever game.
Illini Bullet.
Are you gonna pick the game or not?
Yeah, I am. As soon as I get a good, nice little thought going through my brain.
That doesn't happen often.
Illinois.
Chip.
Give me Illinois.
Tommy?
Illinois.
Give me the Fighting Illini on this one. We're going down 0 for 4 on this one together.
Sinking
All right,
ship.
Is that 11, Terry?
That's 10.
One more.
10. One more. All right.
Go to the MAC. Go to the MAC.
We're going to the Sun Belt.
Yeah, we're Appalachian.
Oregon State comes to Appalachian today. We're going to take down another powerhouse in Boone. What are they? What is it called? Power 4 conferences? Is that what they are? We're going to take down another Power 4 conference down in Boone today, boys. 1.5 point favorites. We got the Beavers in Boone. I might just go up there.
My God, they've not won a game.
Instead of, shut up, Terry. I was hoping y'all didn't see that.
I mean, my God.
Quit looking. I'm trying to hype up the App State beating another big powerhouse school. We got the Beavers in town. Corvallis comes to Boone.
What
Take them out.
World?
You just got like when I tried to sign off of a football game last year. It thanked like 20 people. I come walking in, Dennis and Will look at me like, "Shut up, Chip."
All right, Terry. Yes, Terry's right. Oregon's 0-5, but there's still a big time program coming to Boone. App State favored by 1.5. Tickets are $60. 70 degrees in Boone. Beautiful day. Beautiful drive up there. You can see some leaves and all kinds of things.
Yeah.
It was the best day ever to go watch App State play at the Power 5 conference. Now, with that said,
Tommy,
you got the 0-5 Beavers or the 2-2 Mountaineers.
Every time I pick against Appalachian State, they win. So
please pick Oregon State.
I'm gonna pick Appalachian State at home.
Terry,
I'm taking Appalachian.
Chip,
if App can't defend Kid Brewer against an 0-5 team, we're gonna have to give Kevin a hard time next week. Mountaineers.
0-5's a big powerhouse. Now, real quick,
a couple years back, maybe.
if I didn't know they were playing them this week, and I didn't check it before I came in. I should have. One of our intramural teams at App, our logos was the Oregon Beavers logo. So I have an intramural App shirt with the Oregon Beaver logo. I'm not going to tell you any more details on any of that, the names and stuff. But it is funny that I've got that shirt with the Appalachian logo actually on it, the Beaver and the A logo. All right. Appalachian wins over the Oregon State Beavers. We'll be back in a minute. We got to do NFL bad picks and more. KDCBroadcasting.com.
Cakes and cookies, toys and gifts.
It's the shopping event of the season, the Southern Christmas Show, November 14th through 24th at the Park Expo and Conference Center. Celebrate the 12 days of Christmas, a countdown of Yuletide cheer brimming with festive decor and seasonal magic. Buy tickets at southernchristmasshow.com. Online tickets courtesy of Craft Body Scan.
Let's go to the Southern Christmas Show.
Where's the beef? Where's the beef?
It could be at your house if you're one of our winners on our Where's the Beef $1,000 giveaway. KTC Broadcasting will be giving away 5 $200 gift cards for beef. Take your pick: steaks, ribs, hamburger, and more. Be sure to register today at Greenleaf Relief, Highway 150 East in Cherryville, at West End Sales, Highway 18 North in Vale, at Moss Drug on West Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia, at Gage Pool and Spa on South Union Road in Gastonia, at Parker Family Feed, Highway 18 North in Bellwood, at the 3500 Grill on Highway 18 North of Shelby, at the Firestone Grill, West Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia, at Gaston Used Auto Parts on Dogwood Street in Gastonia, at Parker Farm Service on Bessie Drive in Kings Mountain, and at Norris Merchandise, Highway 18 South in Shelby, at Medical Arts Pharmacy on Grover Street in Shelby, and at Full Throttle Power Sports on Indian Drive in Gastonia. The drawing will be held Friday, October 31st. Register to win our $1,000 Where's the Beef contest.
Where's the beef? Where's the beef?
You can also register at Iron Station Country Store, Highway 27 in Iron Station.
Sure, you can shop those big box stores, but mostly that's what you get, a big old box. But when you shop your local hometown merchant, you get more than just a box. You get a person that can help answer your questions, like Tom and Melanie at Cherryville Auto and Truck Supply, your local Napa Auto Parts dealer. Plus, they are here in Cherryville supporting our local community, like the sign sponsorship at Fraley Field. Shop smart, shop local. It all comes back around. Cherryville Auto and Truck Supply, 1313 Shelby Highway 150 West in Cherryville, your locally owned Napa Auto Parts dealer. The countdown is on. Only a few remaining 2024 models are left at Tyndall Ford Performance in Gastonia. 2024 RTR Mustangs, 2024 F-250 Rouse Super Duty trucks, 2024 Ford F-150 trucks. Hurry in before they're gone and check out the Ford for America program. 0% limited term APR financing, 0 money down payment, 0 payments up to 90 days, and get a complimentary 2-year maintenance program. Come on in for all the details. Tyndall Ford Performance, 1901 East Franklin Boulevard, Gastonia. Online at tyndallford.com. Mark your calendar for the 2025 Mountaineer Days Heritage Festival in downtown Kings Mountain. The kickoff for this event will feature CBMA Award winner River Mist, Friday, October 10th.
Hey girl, how you doing? It's good to see you out on the town.
That'll be followed by a full-day festival Saturday, October the 11th, featuring artists Casey Ray Band, Harvest, Megan Doss Band, and Nashville recorded artist Ryan Perry. So much fun is in store for the kids. Visit a petting zoo, ride a bull, play on the inflatables, or take a wagon and train ride. Enjoy contests, craft vendors, and some great food. Admittance and parking are free. For more information, call 704-730-2101 or access the City of Kings Mountain's website at kingsmountainevents.com/mountaineer-days.
The right place, the right time.
It's Country Gold with Steve Harmon.
Thursday afternoons at 1 o'clock on Carolina Country WCSL, 92.9 FM, 1590 AM, and online at ktcbroadcasting.com.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin the Game.
All right, welcome back. NFL style. We got to do bad picks now in NFL.
Hold up.
Terry's going to give you the stats.
All righty. Here we go with the stats. Last week, Tom went 7-7. Kevin went 7-7.
On purpose.
Chip went 8-6, and I went 10-4. Our overall standings now is Kevin's 37-24. Chip is 38-23. Tom did have a 3-game lead, but now I've caught him, and me and him are 40-21.
I'm last in the NFL.
Yeah, we got
15
first
games
in
over
college.
500. All right, here's last week's bad picks.
Bad picks.
Stand and cheer for the Panthers. Stand and cheer for the team. The pride of both Carolinas and city of the Queen. Carolina. Stand and cheer for the Panthers.
Listen, Cowboy fans, understand, we have wanting a early pick. So if we lose, we're going to have an early round pick from us and a late round pick from Green Bay. That's how it's going to work here. Get used to it. We will lose tomorrow. Green Bay will destroy us in Dallas. And
Destroy.
Then we will be 1-3, and then we'll have the Jets and the Panthers coming up, and that's scary because we should not lose to no Carolina Panthers. But I'm just
lost
telling
to the
you,
Bears.
I just think Schottenheimer's in there now, and somebody told me before the guy's been in the NFL for 24 years. He's never had a head coaching job, and now all of a sudden he gets ours. And now he did exactly what I thought he would do: take Prescott out, set him on the bench, let the game go. We gave up. You do not do that in the NFL.
How do we have the Lakers and Cowboys hiring coaches that have never coached before?
I'm telling you.
J.J. Redick.
I found out last week. I sent your dad
How does that
a
even happen
text.
on those teams? Like,
I
other
sent
teams
your
like hire
dad a
people with
text
experience.
last week after that happened, and I said, we have just gave up on the season.
Because, yeah, I know. I told you that, Terry.
Everything you said was right, except for the part about the Cowboys returning to normal. There's nothing normal about
I told
Jerry
you that
World.
10 years ago. It's been 10 years since I've seen that. Packers and Cowboys, Terry, who you got?
Green Bay.
Tommy. Wow. 6.5-point favorites.
Green
Packers
Bay.
on the road.
Green Bay.
Packers.
Green
all
Bay
missed that
Packers
one.
for the win.
Anybody pick a tie?
It's an option. I thought
It's
the
an
Bears
option.
would be better than they were this year, but I'm not picking the Bears on the road in Vegas. I'm gonna go Raiders on this one. Chip, who you got?
Yeah, everything you just said is right, Kevin. I'm going with I'm still sticking with the Raiders at home.
I'm
Terry?
also sticking with the Raiders.
Scary game though.
Bad picks.
Good pick.
I've stuck with the Chiefs will not make the playoffs. I'm staying with that. Even though I hate the Ravens, I think they'll win. Kansas City's offensive line is not that good. They're just not what they were. Ravens on the road.
Xavier Worthy comes back. Look, the Chiefs look like they might have found something in the second half last week, but man, I think the Ravens or the Bills were the best teams in the AFC.
Ravens are 1-3.
I'm going Baltimore.
Baltimore scored 40
averaging
and
like
30
30
in those
a game.
two losses. Give me the Ravens in Kansas City this week against
Derrick Henry will hang on to the ball. They
against the
shouldn't
Chiefs.
lose.
Terrible pick.
49ers.
Tommy.
Yeah, I like San Francisco at home.
Chipper.
Purdy with C-Mac and Ricky Pearsall. Yeah, give me the Niners.
All right, we'll go 4 across on this one. 49ers.
Bad picks.
I like the Bucks. I mean,
It's not a bad pick.
I was just watching Baker Mayfield, the way he's playing. I'm not going to be one of these like Cleveland fans that's like, wanting your old girlfriend back, like Facebook messaging the girl from high school. But I think he's really.
We just
playing
won,
well.
Chip.
I think he's playing well. I think it's going to be.
We just.
I think they're going to fire the cannons and blow. They're going to blow the Eagles out. But I think they'll win. It'll be a close game. I got Tampa Bay on my pick as well.
All 4 picks.
I told you, Chip.
Next week we'll be singing the Joe Flacco song.
It's
Flacco's going to have a big game today. He got bitched.
Flacco's scared.
The Browns are going to go to 2-2.
Bad picks.
I loving this background music. They pulled out the win last week. I'm gonna stick with my theory. I'm not unless they're playing the Panthers. I'm not picking Penix. So we'll go with the Commanders.
I'm also.
Yeah, Commanders for me.
I would have picked the Falcons this week easily if they would have competed with the Panthers. But they didn't. Give me the Redskins and Mariota for the win this week.
Bad picks.
Impressive all around.
Vikings.
I think the weirdo part of Rodgers came out complaining about the travel schedule, and I think he's not going to be mentally in it. I'm going with Minnesota.
Bad picks.
Jets. Jets get the win.
Bad picks.
Anybody picking the Giants?
Nope.
Anybody picking the Giants, Tom? We'll go Chargers across.
Those are some bad picks.
Good job picking the Giants there, good guys. We failed miserably on that one. Oh goodness. Let's see if I got any. I got a few fun tweets. We're running a little behind, but we're gonna go over like we have been. Real quick, if you are betting on Purdue today, they're 0-10 after a Taylor Swift album release. So good luck with that. Bet against them. Offensive snaps with a lead, Tom. Browns with 2 this year. Saints with 0.
The Browns suck.
Snaps with a lead.
They just
Look who's number 1. How about them Jacksonville Jaguars?
Yeah.
Denver Broncos. Jaguars
Everybody-
might have the best defense in the NFL.
Everybody thought they were awful, and it looks like that trade that Cleveland made, we're going to get the 29th pick in the first round.
with because the Jacksonville.
I mean, it's just the whole city's cursed.
How about this? Jets this year, this is why defense means everything, folks. Jets have scored 90 points this year. Chargers 88. Jets are 0-4. Chargers 3-1. I bet I think the Ravens got way more than that too. So they're 1-3. So
The Ravens.
Defense.
I'm just telling you, man, it's shocking. They're 1-3.
Let's see what else I got on the news and notes. Because Cardinals wide receiver talking about Kyler Murray is not a leader of men. So former guy playing with them. All right, this is a fun offensive line rep, right? All right, guys, here, check this one out, Terry. All right, watch the offensive line here. 2 of them's going to block each other, then 5 of them are going to block one guy. The right guard and the left guard block each other. And then the left side of the line, a tight end, all 6 of them block this guy. In the meantime, look at the backfield at Penix. Terry, is this the are they gonna have a problem in film study?
Oh man.
For the folks at home, the right guard and left guard blocked each other. There's that. Penix is getting sacked because nobody blocked the nose guard. Look, watch him. Nose guard didn't get touched. And people wonder why they didn't complete some passes at best material. This is what it looked like. That's it, Tom. There's my right guard. So he's getting suplexed in the background.
I think they obviously changed the blocking scheme, and half the players got it, and half of them didn't. You know, that's what happened.
Now you got 6 on this one. 97 didn't make the play, guys. No matter what.
Nope. 97 did not.
Myles Garrett didn't make that tackle. We got to take him out. All right, you think this guy's going to regret this? This is the NFL. I got to put this up there real quick. Whoop!
What the?
Threw it out of the back of the end zone. We'll show that next week. We got to get through NFL. How about David Tepper's reign in Carolina? 37-83 since buying the Panthers in 2018. Justin Fields is 0-25 when the other team scores 21 points. 0-25 when the other team scores 21.
He just needs to get on a team with a good defense, apparently.
There you go. All right, let's watch. We talked about this last week in high school. Watch the Packers cheat right here. Is that Terry?
Yep.
He got called for it, too.
You cannot do that. Yes, I was getting ready to say you cannot do that.
This is what they've been doing on the tush push. And we saw that play at Shelby with Kramer when they did it, too. They put the ball on the goal line. So, yep, they got flagged for it. Did you see this reporter, this wonderful sideline reporter telling this NFL coach how to coach? Y'all see this? Here we go.
You need to change what you're doing.
I don't know. You think so? We're going to be just fine.
You need to change what you're doing. You need to change what you're doing. You need to change what you're doing.
The first part of it was,
I don't know.
It's not working on offense right now. You need to change what you're doing, is what she told him. And he said, you think so?
Think so? We're going to be just fine.
Yeah.
He said, we'll be just fine. Look at that look he's giving her.
Yeah. Like I'm not speaking to you.
Look at her.
again.
Look at her look. She's looking at him like, what are you doing later? Look at that.
Not hanging out with you.
Not, that's right.
Speaking of what, later, Terry spent 4 hours Sunday. Ain't nobody won. All right, real quick before we pick the games, Tom, you're a kicker. I'm going to give you some credit on this one.
I was a punter.
And a soccer player.
I didn't play soccer. I coached it.
Either one. Just right up your alley, this question. And you announce football.
I announced football.
There we go. All right. At the end of a 10-minute, 15-minute overtime, whatever it is, should we not just have a kickoff?
No.
Me and Andre agreed with me. Terry? Not being a Cowboys fan, Terry.
I would like it.
Being an
because
NC State fan or something else. Don't be stupid and say, well, Auburn's going to kick 75.
That's what I'm talking
I know.
about. That'd be great.
This is the way I would end it. Okay, tied after
Penalty
overtime.
kicks from 50.
Ball on the 5-yard line, you get one play. Ball on the 5-yard line, you get one play till somebody scores. That's it. That's what I would do. Ball on the 5-yard line, you got one play.
I want to see kickers from 70.
That is so.
Y'all real football players tried for 4 hours to win, Tom, and nobody could.
I mean, that's just from your polluted mind. 5 yards out, you get one play. 5 yards out, you get one play.
Micah Parsons bought a Cowboys luxury box, and they refused to give him his money back and resell it to him. So that's why all of his family was in the luxury box on the field at the Cowboys Stadium. So Parsons actually has one of the boxes there at Cowboys Stadium this year, and Jerry won't give him money back.
Well, high schools have luxury boxes too. They call it the press box.
Yes, they do.
Or some old man in his this school I won't mention, some old man and his granddaughter had a good view of the game.
All right, I did forget one video real quick. College football before we start doing it. We got to do our NFL picks. How about scoring a touchdown, try to throw it in the stands instead, hitting a guy in a wheelchair?
16's in a wheelchair.
Yes, you'll see the above shot of it. Oh, let me back it up. There he is. Oh God.
He didn't know, though.
No, obviously not.
Just slipped.
Bad things not. No, he meant to throw it in the stands. And somebody just didn't know
he's
he's
not
going to
the
hit a guy.
quarterback.
He's going to hit a guy. It's in a wheelchair. All right, let's do our picks this week. Tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, London, England. Vikings at Browns. I've been by the stadium.
Can't see it. We're seeing ourselves.
I know. Hold on a sec. I'm pulling it. Vikings is at Cleveland. Cleveland's the designated home team. And if tickets as low as $100 in London, well, you might be able to get a last minute flight there and get to see the game. Vikings favored by 3.5. Tommy? First start, Dylan Gabriel. Can he pull off the win in London?
They can't block anybody. Vikings.
Terry Reinhardt.
You're playing Cleveland Vikings.
This is they set this up awful for Cleveland. Minnesota's been there for 2 weeks. They've gotten used to it. I mean, there's no reason Minnesota loses this game. Vikings.
That's one thing. I've made this trip before. After the first week is rough, getting used to time and sleep and the smog and everything else. I lean towards the Vikings on this one because of that as well, being there an extra week longer. After 1 week, I was good, but the first week it is the time difference. Everything it is a little different.
You know what's going to happen? Everything sets up for the Vikings to win this game, and the Browns are going to win.
Browns win by 40.
Yeah.
Raiders and Colts. Raiders at Colts. Raiders been disappointment. Indiana Jones and the gang's been pretty good. Chip, who you going with?
What is up with him?
They're favored by 6.5.
We got to talk about this at some point. But yeah, he's made a believer out of me at this point. Daniel Jones and the Colts.
Terry,
Colts.
Tommy,
Colts.
Give me the Colts for 4 across the board.
Boy, look at this next game.
For all you folks
that
didn't believe in Jesus and ended up and tormented and in the lake of fire, this week you're watching the New York Football Giants and Jackson Dart at 1-3. Go to the 0-4 New Orleans Saints and Spencer Rattler, who haven't led for a single snap all year, and they're favored by 2.5.
The Saints are favored?
Saints are favored in the Superdome. Terry, who you got?
The New York Giants.
Tommy.
Giants.
Chipper.
Yeah, let's see what Jackson Dart can do. Let's go to the Giants.
All right, we all laughed at picking the Giants last week.
Now
we're going 4 across to New Orleans. Give me the Giants. Saints are awful.
Yeah.
And I think they're losing on purpose. All right, the game 2 of your game in hell. So we'll have a combined 2 wins and 13 losses and 1 tie. The New Jersey Jets host the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys tied to the Browns, tied to the Packers, who lost to the Browns. Tommy, who you got in this one?
Let's go with the Cowboys to get the win on the road.
Chip.
Terry, can the Cowboys get 21 points? If they can, Justin Fields ain't got a chance, right? I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
Terry.
We are 0-2 up our all-time Jets win.
Chip's right on this one. Dak Prescott scoring 30 points probably, so I'm going to go Cowboys on this one.
Guys, I want to tell you something about him. It's all good, but when Dallas gives up 30 points a game, and with Dak as the quarterback, they are 7-20-1, and you saw the one this past week. Dak's overall record would be 72-33, winning 70-some% of his games. without his defense giving up so many points. So he is 79-53-1, but his record would have been 72-33. His defense can't stop nobody.
Worst defenses in the NFL. Baltimore Ravens giving up 33.3. Dallas Cowboys giving up 33.
That's what I'm
Baltimore's give
saying.
up one more point than Dallas on the season. New Orleans is 30th. Titans 29th. Jets 28th. Bengals, Dolphins, Bears, and then Browns are at 23 or 22. Best team.
And he can't outscore people.
Top 5 defenses in the NFL: Texans, Broncos, Seahawks, Chargers, and Jaguars. Broncos at Eagles, your number 2 defense in Philly, only giving up 17 a game against the Eagles, who are giving up 22 a game. Eagles favored by 4.5 in this one. Tommy?
Hey, when's the Eagles' luck gonna run out?
No.
Give me an upset here. Broncos go out there and beat them.
That's a loss. Eagles win.
They've proven they know they can find different ways to win. Yeah, Philadelphia.
Might pick Denver in home, not in Philly. Eagles with the win on this one. How about the I said Baltimore's giving up 33.3. They're scoring 32.8.
That's why they're 1-3.
They've scored 131 points and 1-3. Dolphins in Carolina tomorrow. Bank of America Stadium, 77 degrees, beautiful day. You get Bryce Young, Tua Tagovailoa, 2 bad quarterback play. All right, Tyreek Hill's leg fell apart. He's out. Chip, who you got in this one?
No Tyreek. Dolphins still win.
Terry.
I took them against Atlanta. This will be a game where Panthers pull off a victory. It'd be win number 2.
Tommy.
Dolphins.
Panthers averaging 18 a game. Miami on offense, where do they end up? Averaging 20 a game. Carolina at home. Give me the Panthers for this one. This is the type of game Bryce Young wins. They're terrible. Texans with that number 1 overall scoring defense against the Ravens with the worst defense in the NFL. Texans giving up 12 points a game. Ravens giving up 33 points a game. Both teams 1-3. Houston's favored by 1.5 in Baltimore. Tommy.
That's amazing. I know.
A 20-point spread on defense. The Texans defense is 20 points better a game.
I just don't see them going into Baltimore and beating them. The Ravens win at home.
I also have the Ravens winning.
Lamar's out, and his injury overshadowed that they lost 4 additional starters last week as well. Yeah, I'm going to pick the C.J. Stroud and the Texans.
The pride of Texas. Give me Houston for the victory.
Maybe Nick Chubb will have 100.
Titans at 0-4. He said their team's pretty bad. The quarterback this week at Arizona Cardinals. Chip.
Cardinals have let me down the past couple of weeks, but surely they don't lose to Tennessee, right? Arizona.
Terry.
Arizona.
Tommy.
Arizona.
Give me Cardinals at home. If it's on the road, I'd give Titans a little credit on that one. Baker goes to the Northwest. Seattle favored by 3.5. Buccaneers and Sam. It's the rematch of the Carolina Panthers former quarterbacks. Bucks and Seahawks both 3-1. 146 bucks in Seattle. Terry, who you got in this one?
Seahawks.
This is throwback weekend. Tampa's in the creamsicles. Seattle's in their silvers and blues. Chip?
Give me Baker in the creamsicle. I think he's going to have a big game.
Yeah, they wore him last week and got beat. Give me Seattle.
Give me the Bucks for the bounce back win up in the Northwest. I can't get a read on Seattle. Lions against the Bengals. Anybody picking the Bengals?
No.
Anybody picking the Bengals? Terry?
No, not with a backup quarterback.
Everybody going Lions across the board on this one. I will agree. How about Commanders in L.A. against the Chargers?
Jaden Daniels is playing.
Daniels is back against Herbert. He's got a nice little girlfriend there. They're favored by 2.5 now. Chip, who you got?
Chargers have proven themselves to be pretty good. This will be a good game. I'm gonna go with the Chargers at home.
Terry?
I'm also taking the Chargers.
Tom?
Washington.
Give me the Chargers at home after the bouncing back from the loss. Patriots in Buffalo. Buffalo favored by 8.5. Which one of y'all is taking the Drake May flag on this one?
Bills.
Nope.
Bills.
5-0 for the Bills for me as well. All right. This is a little questionable. Chiefs against the Jaguars of Jacksonville. Now, that wouldn't be weird to say most of the time, but Jacksonville this year's only given up 18 points a game, but Kansas City's only given up 19 points a game on the offensive side of the ball. Oh, Jacksonville is scoring 24, and Kansas City is scoring 24 as well. So there you go. They're both average in the middle there. All right, Jacksonville are dogs at home against the Chiefs.
Chiefs have Mahomes. I'll take the Chiefs.
And they're getting their receivers back. Xavier Worthy's back and brings a whole new dimension to that offense. They're starting to look more like themselves. I go to the Chiefs.
Tom.
Jaguars at home.
See how good they really are. That
Kansas City for the win, Terry. All right, Terry, JP, we got to go. We'll see you guys next week. KDCBroadcasting.com.
Incredible man, I only do things incredible can, cause I am seed of a chosen breed. You don't see too many like me.
Carolina Country WCSL 92.9 FM, 1590 AM, online at KTCBroadcasting.com.
Still on beat, showing love to the streets. Come on, you know me, cause that's who I
It's the shopping
am.
event of the season, the Southern Christmas Show, November 14th through 24th at the Park Expo and Conference Center.